Hello, everyone. Oh no. Oh,
All of the echo.
hold on. I need to go fix. I'm so sorry. I wasn't ready.
Oh,
It does sound like Timothy.
Wow. This was
All right, the yelling does
I'm
not.
in a tunnel.
oh
Now I'm
shit!
really no well. Help me! Help me!
no,
It's cold and wet and lonely down here.
Timmy is stuck in the.
Timmy's stuck in well.
Timmy fell down. Got stuck in the well.
make sure it's all good. Okay.
Oh,
no,
okay,
it's
there we
not
go.
good.
Oh, no.
Here we go. There we go. All right.
We are professionals.
I had the stream. I had the stream muted at the same time. That was so bad.
So, what?
Oh, I had the stream
sorry.
muted at the same time, so it was bad.
Oh,
Of an echo.
need to fix that. So, how's everybody doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. How about you?
Yeah. So for those who haven't been able to figure out what's going on, this is the Halloween episode. It's yeah. So, I was just very excited to announce that. I guess I'll do the recap now. Is everyone cool with that?
Hey, Timothy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How's your mother?
She's actually doing really well. Thank you for asking.
I'm so
That's
glad.
great to hear.
Yeah, no, Magic Pendant was really helpful.
Makes sense.
Did you ever make it back to Waterdeep?
Sorry, I'm having tooth problems. It happens sometimes. I really need to start going to the dentist more. But Half-Orc dental is bad. Anyway, I'm sorry. What was your question?
I said, did you ever make it back to Waterdeep?
Well, wouldn't you like to know?
Well, yeah. That's why I asked.
Demon boy.
What do you like to know, Devil Boy?
Well, I'll tell you what. How about this? I will let you know if you run into me again. If you run into Timothy, then you'll run into Timothy. But until then,
Wow,
I'm just going to address it as Timothy because this is what was voted, and I am having problems with these people.
He's a man of the people.
But I'm doing my best. The interesting thing here is I have an underbite, and that's the only thing that's letting me do this right now and actually function. But I am legitimately going to talk like Timothy for this session because I can't speak. So this is going to be a fun time.
I'm getting real tired real fast.
Oh yeah. You did this to me. Just remember that. I said you guys picked a character and you picked Timothy. So what am I supposed to do? I could also take the teeth out if it gets annoying. All right. So lads, I guess recap time. I'll do a recap then. Because I don't think anyone else is going to do a recap. So
No
I
faith.
won't be in character just so you know, but I'll probably talk like him for a bit. But I'm not gonna be Timothy. I'm still your DM, even if I look like him. Okay, so recap time. Last session, you guys, you went to great lengths of murdering.
Indeed.
So you were supposed to be on a stealth mission and blend into a caravan headed north. There are 3 cult wagons on the caravan headed north. And they had Cult of the Dragon Cultists, which you've been trying to track down. So the thing is, one of them seemed to like recognize Chiron, and he didn't really notice it, but it's kind of like blew out of proportion, and so some people tried to hit, try to do a hit on him, not hit on him, but like do a hit on him, like anyway.
Repeatedly.
So a couple cult guards came over and and they went to go stab him. But Tharnak and Tharnak and Hal said no, and then they walked away. And then the next night, you had like a day of travel. The next night, night 9 technically. So you went into your tent, Chiron, and then you set a trap, and they came to kill you, and you killed them, and then it was really cool. But the issue is they still have a cart left, and you're pretty sure there's one or more people still at that cart in the back. It seems to be a force from just them. There was also a random guy, a random guard who was not attached to any particular cart, but seemed to be traveling north anyway. And he was one of the people that tried to kill you. So you're kind of like, suspicious of that. Anyway, so last session you wanted to go kill that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Or you wanted to move the cart away. What did you guys want to do? What do you want to do? We're gonna pick right up. You guys. This is gonna be really weird talking like this the whole time.
You got this, Timothy. I believe in you.
Timothy should replace LC as DM.
What?
Nothing.
I second that.
Second that. Third that.
Fourth.
Wait. Do you want me to replace Elsie as GM, or do you want Elsie to replace me?
Yes.
Joke's on you, I am Elsie still. So.
No.
Lies. I know what Elsie sounds like.
You're not LC.
You're not Elsie. You're an imposter. Vote him out.
Blue face.
No.
Cyan is sus.
I did weapons.
Cyan says.
Cyan says.
Who saw you?
I need to get this arcane device out of my pocket because it got really weird.
Is that a brick of
No. Oh, I dropped my wand for a second.
It was a brick of information.
Okay.
Oh man, I left my arcane focus outside.
Ow.
Whatever.
I hurt my finger there with my tooth. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? I'm gonna set the wand down, and I have the books here, so I can flip through the books if you need to look for something in particular.
So if I remember right, I think Theo and Hal were moving towards the cart quietly, and I was going to kind of stay around the edge as like overwatch with my crossbow.
Yeah, so the plan was to try to see A, what's inside the cart, and B, move it away if possible.
Well, you're very low there. You're talking very quiet.
Alright, the plan was
Uh-huh.
to see what's inside the cart and possibly move it away so
Uh-huh.
that they have no, like, they know basically if that part, if people in the cart, if those people didn't come back, they probably knew what happened.
And kill any individual that is remaining there at that cart.
Yeah, and if they, but if the entire cart is gone, they're gonna be like, "Well, what the fuck happened to our cart?"
Okay. Wait. So, what are you doing to the car? I'm confused.
We're trying to see what's inside, and possibly like move it or dismantle it or something.
Okay. So, who's walking up to the car? And are you doing so stealthily?
I believe it'll be Theo and Hal stealthily.
Theo and Hal.
Stealthily.
Stealthily. The other two?
Chiron is about, I don't know, I'd say 40, 50 feet away from the cart, like behind them, but with his crossbow out and ready to go.
Okay, so you're looking at the car, but you're just not walking up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not walking directly up to it now.
Tharnak's more staying right by Chiron, but more toward like on his back, watching like the behind everything, making sure no one's coming up behind us.
So, okay, here's what we're gonna do. You two make stealth checks, and then you two are fine.
Okay, so stealth check.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Un momento, por favor.
Oh, that's funny.
It is rolling. It rolls slow.
There's a 24 work.
God damn it.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a
Alright.
14 pass the check.
Okay. So Theo, you Are you guys together, or are you going like around? Like, how are you going? What are you doing?
How do you want to do this? You want to split up? Go take each side, see what we see.
Sure.
Okay.
Which one? Are you splitting out?
Yeah,
Or
probably
staying
gonna kind of circle it, see what we see.
Okay. As you go around, Hal, um, wait, so for Tharnak and Chiron, who's on what side? Or are you both?
I think they're both.
So Chiron's facing the cart. I'm facing Chiron. I'm like back to back kind of style.
Yeah, we're back to back, and Chiron is on
Okay.
like. If they're splitting up, Chiron's gonna try to be in like a space where you can kind of see both of them at the same time.
Well, that's kind of weird because there's like wagons in the way. So unless you were like all the way around, like in the back, that would be.
Chiron would probably be moving like around the side of the wagon towards the rear,
Oh, okay. So
but like
which
a
direction?
40 to 50 foot distance away, and it'll probably go around the right hand side of the wagon.
Okay, right hand side. And you're going to the back. Okay. So Theo, were you right or left?
Just right.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we haven't said yet, so.
So a lot of you guys go around the right side of the cart. Chiron keeping a wide distance with Tharnak. Looking to get to the rear. Hal, you go around the other side, and you actually stumble upon a guard who is waiting at attention, seemingly looking back at the direction you came from, and he is alerted to your presence. He points a spear at you.
Whoa! I took a wrong turn. You don't have to point a spear at me.
What are you doing here?
I just got a little lost. That's all.
Really hard to do this, Timothy.
Yeah.
I mean, fair.
Shit. There you go. Dental.
Dental fix.
Fuck.
Um,
Timothy doesn't say fuck. He's too good for that.
Too pure.
Fair.
What are you doing here?
I just got a little lost. This caravan's quite large, and all the wagons look the same. So
All of you can hear this, except for Chiron. Theo. Sorry, Theo. You can hear this from the other side.
Does Theo see anything on his side of the wagon, or is he maybe like?
There is no one on your side, but there is a guard on Hal's side.
They like to move kind of behind the other guard. So it depends on how. He's not gonna do anything yet, but he's just gonna see if the help does end up needing help. They like to be there.
Okay, so you're going around the back to
Yeah,
get behind him?
Yeah. I
Okay.
keep going my way around. Basically, lap it so I'm on the other side
Okay.
of the guard.
So the back is actually open. And you see there is someone there who's actually he's sitting on a crate. But he's actually kind of dozed off. He's asleep. So that's an interesting one. But he's not really there. He's like the only other person you see on the wagon is that guy, but he's inside, kind of asleep, supposed to be at attention on the crates. The other guy on the side, he's currently engaged with Hal, and he's saying, "Listen, I don't know who you are, but you better get the fuck away from here now. Scram."
well, there's no need for profanity. I just took a wrong turn. I don't even know which way back to my caravan is right now.
Look down the row of wagons, you dipshit. shoot for stab you.
There's no need for hostility here. Why don't I can make this up to you? I'm sorry for interrupting your boring patrol. I know it's boring to stand patrol all day. I do it myself. How about we play a little game? I entertain you, and if I win, we act like this didn't happen.
Theo, what are you up to?
Theo's been watching, but seeing that help is under control, he's gonna look and see what's inside the wagon because it's open.
All right. Meanwhile, holy fucking shit! Give me a minute. I am sorry.
I keep freezing the time.
Timothy has some interesting profanity.
For someone who is supposedly too good for it.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Just heard that in the background.
Well, he's gone. Can I metagame? All right,
Sure,
cool.
He's not here to say anything.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm
We
too
could-
good for that.
We could erase this dude, but like,
I mean, yeah. But like, I'm hoping I can just be enough of a distraction for you to, stealth way around.
We're going to be quiet now.
Someone rang my doorbell like 5 times.
They must have really needed to see you.
Shoot him in the face.
Nope.
Eldritch Blast to the face.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
Alright.
Blast.
Eldritch Blast that ass.
that's how we do shit.
Eldritch Blast that ass.
Picking back up.
Okay.
Theo, you're taking a look inside.
Yeah,
Okay.
like he's not entering, but he's like taking like from where he
just-
could see the guy sleeping, like seeing what he thinks
Okay.
inside.
Just looking inside. This wagon is full of crates that are all just kind of stacked up. This guy is like towards the front of them with a spear that he's kind of leaned against, and he's asleep, kind of on the edge of the cart.
That's not very professional of him, no, is it?
Nope, not at all. He dozed off.
This man probably gets paid more than I do.
Probably.
No, he's a cultist. Like I don't know if they get paid.
Hal, the guard there is. All right, you want to play a game? How about we play a fucking game? You piss the fuck off now.
Can I see Theo sneaking around behind him?
Can anyone see Theo?
Like, I know he's there.
Can
Kinda.
Theo see Theo?
The external plane of stealth. Because I'm basically just trying to distract until Theo, stops peeking to the cabin.
So
Okay.
yeah, it is just these 2 people here, by the way. This guard and the sleeping dude.
Like, I know it's important. I mean, I know watching is important, but you gotta admit, it's pretty boring. Like, you can't just sit here all day. It's probably the most entertaining things happen to you all day.
Leave now, or I will fucking stab you.
Okay?
How does attacking your sleeping opponent?
About where is Chiron right now as he's moving his way around the back of the...
You've probably made it around the back at this point. The 2 of you recognize something. Tharnak, from recent events. Chiron, from a very long time ago. Tharnak, you recognize the individual who showed the most suspicion to Chiron is the one currently asleep in the back of the cart.
Okay.
Chiron, you recognize this as a human male, one of the people from the camp who was directly responsible for beating your ass on the daily because you were not working to the best of your ability.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
You
Bad
see
Chiron.
Chiron recognizing this. You see him put his crossbow back to his back, and he pulls out the dagger.
Oh.
And seeing as he's still not in armor, begins to creep up to the sleeping individual at the back of the wagon.
Make a stealth check.
That's a good idea.
Isn't Theo just right there?
Yeah. He's like, I feel like Theo, seeing if the guy does look, I'm just gonna duck behind the side so I can see the guy move.
All
That's
right,
a
Chiron has
16.
left your back.
Right,
Okay.
Yeah.
Chiron. As you are walking up, you actually get really close before you hear a twig snap beneath
About
your
how
foot.
far away am I from him?
Relatively close. There's a moment of tense silence. The man is still asleep, but the guy talking to Hal stops. And he turns.
I'm
and
gonna hit him.
Dead at you.
I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna stab him. Surprise
All right.
attack. Come on.
He's swinging his spear around. Go ahead and make an attack with advantage as you are at this point
So-
now at his back, and
Attack.
he is not expecting it.
Yeah, the second he turns around, like the second he turns fully around, I'm going to attempt to one-shot this motherfucker.
Definitely doesn't seem possible at all.
Yeah, I guess Theo here needs to try to move up to the other side.
Just for a visual
Okay, thank
too.
God.
If he genuinely like sees me immediately, he sees Chiron in his pissed off state. Like
Uh-oh.
Chiron is up behind this guy, and his eyes are on fire.
Does a 25 hit?
Fucking dead.
Yeah, that hits.
Thank God,
Roll
advantage. I got a 2 in the first roll, so
Ooh.
yay for advantage.
Sneak.
Wait, can Tharnak before all of this happened just go, "You fucked up"?
That's
Chili to him,
that's 10 damage.
To who?
to the guy who's about to, who just fucked up.
Are you moving up too, or are you staying?
No, like telepathically. Like, how far away is he?
40 feet from where you were, probably. But if you move up a little.
Yeah, like I'm gonna move up 10 feet, and right before, like, I mean, like, Slash is like being swung. Just go, "You fucked up."
Okay.
Fucked up, Aaron.
How much?
That was 10.
He out.
Yeah.
One swift motion and just gone.
The last thing he heard was, "You fucked up."
Yeah, he's gonna look over at the probably visible Chiron and cast message like, what happened to the plan?
Plan, the fucking plan.
You see Chiron look back up at you, and then look back down at the individual who's in front of him, and he sneaks up behind him, grabs him by the throat, and throws him to the ground with his other hand over his mouth.
Can this just be like the Star
So
Wars
you're like
bombing effect?
taking him down?
Yes, I literally, like, I would like to roll like a strength check or something to basically pick him up off of whatever he's sitting on and throw him to his back.
He's on the edge of the wagon, just kind of leaned on against the spear. You're not even gonna have to make a check because he's asleep. He's just not fucking ready.
Yeah,
Okay.
Theo seeing him grab this, you're gonna pull out his short sword and his dagger and the spicy dagger.
Okay.
Fucking spicy
Ready to
dagger.
go. Boom. Flung him on the ground. He startled like.
Is the spear still in his hand, or is it over to the side, falling down now since I threw him to the ground?
We'll find out. He managed to hold on to it as he came to consciousness as you were picking him up. He's pulling it in his hand.
Oh no! When I threw him to the ground, I still had my hand on his neck, and my other hand on his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna make an attack. If you're grappling him, he's just gonna try.
Okay.
Is best, but with advantage or disadvantage. Sorry. Ah, shit. Fuck! I lost a tooth.
Timothy, you really need some dental, don't you?
I do. Should I just take these out for the session?
It's up to you.
I already took out the
If you want
ears.
to, then yeah.
Is it possible to disarm an enemy? That can
Yeah. If you want to, I'll just put this back in.
Because like, imagine when Theo sees him still holding a dagger, he's like step on his arm.
Okay. One more attempt. There we go. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Fails to jab you with the spear. He's just struggling there.
And he
What do you
just
do?
sees Chiron just over the top of him, hands still firmly grasped around his throat. And Chiron looks down at him and is like, "You made my life and the life of every single one of those individuals in that camp a living hell." Chiron tightens the grip around the throat and removes his hand from his mouth.
Firmly grasp.
Chiron just slightly removes pressure, just enough to get a small word out.
You deserved it.
Chiron takes the curved dagger and just slams it into the side of his head.
Ooh. Yeah.
Man, I wanted to get
Yeah.
a kill.
Well, hold on. Are you putting smite on it, or is it just a stab?
No, I'm just slamming this bitch into his head.
Okay.
There's nothing holy about this attack.
The maximum damage without a smite is not enough to kill him. So you just hear it. Ah! He just fucking lets out a scream.
With that scream,
No, my other hand is still on his throat. It's one hand on throat, and the other empty hand just slams it into his head.
it's just a choke.
Very muffled scream.
It's even better.
Flails around with the dagger embedded in the side of his head. He is essentially
run up to him with his short sword and just like stab it on the top of his head. Like
Chiron would like to roll a strength check to just break his neck from where he's at right now.
Damn, Chiron edge.
Sure.
Holy shit.
sure.
stab him with the sword afterwards.
You're like the body at the ground.
Tharnak, make an attack with advantage because he's prone.
Tharnak or
No, so I'm gonna
Tharnak's making an attack. You make.
So you stab him in the side of the head. I'm gonna stab him in the top.
He was just standing there like, what happened to the plan?
Okay, attack with advantage. You said.
I would say that hits because that's an 18 plus 5.
I just rolled a 19 with my short sword to hit.
So, Chiron, the air is coming out of his lungs as you crack his neck. His fucking
Break his
throat just kind of caves in. As this happens, Tharnak, you're rushed up immediately, ready to act, and you slam the sword down just after.
I like run up to then like duck down and slam it into the top of his head.
Ooh,
Just come off as he's on the ground.
Yeah, you hear.
Wait, sorry. Go ahead.
You hear the last bit of scream coming out of his mouth as you collapse his throat before you see just the tip of a short sword poking out of his mouth.
I immediately look up at Kyra and go, "Did I do a good job? Did I use it right?"
Yes.
You're looking over at the lifeless body with 2 different stab wounds. Is just gonna look at the people next to him. So, Kyra and be like, "Friend of yours?"
You could say that.
You could say that again.
Well, let's see what's inside.
And you have an empty wagon and 2 bodies that are pulling blood in the grass.
We should get rid of the bodies.
Chiron
Sure.
removes the dagger, cleans it off in the grass, and sheaths it back in his holster that's on his side.
Right. We need to get rid of the bodies or
put
we
it
need to
back
get rid of the
the
wagon, but let's see what they have
Cthulhu
inside.
Cthulhu icon. A little bit of a glisten in the moonlight. You're looking inside now?
Yeah. Dark
Right
Souls
here?
do the same after he stabs him.
Climb up.
So
Also, actually, we're just gonna
immediately,
drag the body that's outside underneath the wagon, just so it's a little more hidden.
okay. Bring it underneath.
It's a little bit more hidden down there.
You're opening a crate.
That's the
Actually, I'm gonna start just checking out the wagon instead.
The wagon itself.
Yeah.
Pretty standard wagon. You see on the side stamped the logo to Akin Celebon's shop. Yeah. It seems to be just standard. Nothing special about the wagon. The people that were around it are now all dead.
Anything on the inside? Find anything on the inside?
On the inside, lots of crates. As there's a tarp over the top. Each of these are, pretty hidden. But Theo cracking open a crate on the inside, right?
Yeah, he's taking out his crowbar and start crawling up in a crate.
As Theo is doing that, Chiron is going to be moving to the front of the wagon, and begin to unstrap the horses from the front of the wagon.
The horses are not strapped to the wagon. They are off to the side.
Oh, well then he's just going to he's going to unlash the horses from wherever they're tied to and kind of point them in a direction opposite of where the caravan is at and hit them to make them run away.
Make an animal handling check for me.
Theo will be confused about his actions, but he's inside, so he doesn't know about it.
While this is happening, Hal wants to move the body into the wagon.
Okay.
That's a 12.
Chiron, you get one of the horses to go in the direction that you're going, that you're trying to get to. The other one runs up towards the front of the caravan, just seemingly taking off towards the mountain, kind of in the direction Buck went.
In the direction what went?
Buck.
Buck went last session.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's charged basically past everyone and headed up.
That means it probably don't want time.
Theo, as you crack open the box, you see inside of this first crate, you see wool. Just white wool.
You're gonna see if there's anything underneath the wool hidden.
As you lift some of it up, you see inside dozens of beautiful items of jewelry. They are beautiful golds and silvers, rings, necklaces, chains, bracelets of all sorts.
He's gonna look over to his patrons and goes, well, I think I know what they're hauling. All the pillages that they took from villages and all the treasure.
Thought we already knew that.
Yeah. That was our suspicion.
Fair. So now we know.
So what do we do with all this now?
Well, they're not. They're not going to use it, so why don't we?
But where are we gonna put it all?
Don't we have a bag
Look,
of...
we don't need to hold on to a bunch of this.
Fair.
I say we stash it away somewhere. Come and pick it up another day.
Look, I can put a fair amount in the bag of holding. Put a fair amount. But anything else, what we really need to do is we need to push this wagon a long way away and probably put the rest of this golden stuff, like maybe throw it in the pond.
The gold?
Or like we find a cave or something.
Why don't we try and keep the gold?
What if? Okay, other solution. What if we just take the wagon, and I am immersion now?
People will probably notice that though, right?
I think people would notice that you're guard and then just turn into it.
I have plenty of costumes.
Out of character, does the wagon appear to look differently than the rest of the wagons in the line?
There's slight differences with each wagon, but they are pretty generic.
But the Cole will probably know if someone else now has control of the wagon.
I'll move up to the front.
I don't think that's a good idea. That could go bad.
That could.
I'm a pretty persuasive boy. I think I could pull it off.
Look, not only would other people be kind of hairy of it, but you've also got a job that you're doing right now too, and we don't need to mess that up either.
And they don't really pay me that much.
They pay you, and we just found a shit ton of gold.
What if we just hire some of the travelers?
No. What we do, we take as much of the gold as we can. I'll put as much of it as I can in the bag of holding. All the rest of it, we may either keep with the cart or throw it in the pond. And then
There's a
push
slim
this wagon
chance.
as far as we can away, maybe over the next ridge.
Question:
Or
how
just
much gold is in the wagon?
There's a lot of crates, right?
Yeah, there are a lot of crates.
I mean, it's not unthinkable that there'd be another bag of holding somewhere in here.
That's true.
Given they wouldn't have used so many crates, I guess.
how big is this wagon?
It's it's not small. Maybe in between a medium and large. There were like at least 5 people stationed to manage it. So,
but how much gold is in there right now?
You have no idea. There's a bunch of crates.
Can we get a count of how many crates there are?
Make an investigation check.
Yeah, Theo would also like to know that.
Yeah, I'm going to too. Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to pull it out.
21.
I did one roll on.
I don't think that's going to net me anything, but
21.
oh, I do have a modifier to investigation.
Let's
So
use the
14,
original OG dice.
17.
Okay. Investigation, you said, right?
I will make one too for fun,
That's
I guess.
nice.
It's like looking into a container of jelly beans and trying to guess how many there are.
That's a 2.
Right.
So there's a lot.
Hal is clueless.
So
I've never robbed anything before.
Okay.
there are a lot of different shapes and sizes of crate here. Not everything is uniform. You're guessing there is maybe 30 or more.
Okay.
Well,
It's a lot.
How big are each of these crates?
Again, they're not really uniform, so
We don't quite know.
they
What's the average size?
are bigger than
crate
the bag
size.
of holding. It's again, there are some that are larger, some that are smaller, some are 3 feet, some are 7.
Look, does your wagon head, like the guy who runs y'all's wagon, does he have any extra room on his if you want to keep more of this?
I mean, it does sell pottery and the like. Could just put it inside some of the pots.
That's true.
Well, we need to get him on board for that.
I don't think he
How about
might have
this?
discovered extra riches inside of his pots.
How about this? Let's just stick 1 or 2 of these that are just gold up near the head of his wagon and keep them sealed. Like we'll seal them back after we open them. We'll stick as much gold as I can in the bag of holding, but I do not think it is a good idea to keep most of this. We don't have the room. We don't have the means to keep most of this.
Can you put things in a tent bag? if you don't put the tent back inside of it.
I know you love gold.
I
We
need.
don't need-
The thing is, I'm also going to need some money, so I'm going to take a good chunk of what we have here too.
I also
Well,
have no gold.
Everybody take what you can hold. But after we can't hold anymore ourselves or stick 2 of these crates on the back of your wagon keeper's wagon, that's it. We cannot keep any more of it after that, okay?
Okay.
I say we
Okay.
we know the location of.
And what are you expecting? You expecting us to dig a hole and bury it?
I guess like a cave or something. Come back for it.
Well, whatever we do, we've got to hurry because morning is coming very fast.
Fair.
Put it in place, leave it, hide it somewhere. I mean, either that or we dip it in the river and no one will get it again. So you just leave it. Someone might find it, but that's not it. Unless you want to just put it in the river, put it in the lake, and then.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and open some of these and get as much gold as we can for right now.
The fuck?
You guys hear a is that a horse? From off in the front of the caravan.
Oh fuck.
So much you go run after yelling, "My horse!"
I got it.
Load up on the road you can right now and then go run after yelling, "My horse!"
My horse. And then I will take off running after it.
Make sure you got gold first. You want to get? We're gonna move this as soon as you're done.
So what are you doing?
I'm just gonna take as much gold as he can possibly find / hold.
Yeah,
Chiron's gonna take.
I guess Hal's gonna do the same. Hal's gonna let the horse go.
Chiron's gonna take about as much gold as he can fit in the bag of holding, but leave like 10% space left in the bag of holding.
The bag of holding has a lot of space.
Can it hold all of it?
Probably.
Oh, well, then he's just gonna start throwing gold in the bag of holding.
They will be assisting.
Hal's gonna take what he can and then Hal assist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chiron's gonna be taking the bag of holding and just scooping it through the gold.
It was like just like the old days.
All right.
Quietly.
You see. Some people are taking off to the horse. Some people are being startled awake who weren't awake before.
Theo has a plan.
Doesn't he always have a plan?
How big is the front of the cart? Like the opening to get outside.
Wait, how big is the opening?
The cart is it like an open top or is it like covered?
It's covered. It's got a tarp.
How big is the front? Size wise.
The front of the tarp or of the actual
The cart
wagon?
opening, so you can what you get inside is to the front, right?
Actually, no, it's around the back.
Oh.
He's
going. How big is that opening?
For the back?
Yeah.
It's big enough. It's like
a
person could, reasonably walk through there.
Seeing Theo hearing people is gonna be a little uneasy about that because we're gonna wake up. He's gonna be right. I have a plan. I'm gonna make it look like nobody's in this cart at all. You gotta cover what you can and sneak out when we know it's clear. People are trying to wake up. It's gonna be good. He's gonna cast silent image over the 15-foot cube of the cart, so it looks just like how it did before we got there.
15-foot cube of the okay.
Yeah, the silent image is a 15 by 15 cube.
You could probably pull it off. There's still a body under the cart and one in it now, but no one can see it. So
yeah.
Okay.
It's a 15 by 15 foot cube.
It
looked like how the cart was before. The person sitting
Is it still middle of the night?
Yeah, it's still the middle of the night, but you just set horses loose and fucking terrify people. Tharnak, you managed to shuffle 70 gold into your possession. Chiron, you're going for trying to shove more into the bag of holding, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're able to get 50 at
Hey.
this point.
Real quick. Sorry, dude. I have to step away for like 30 seconds to a minute.
Cool.
Sorry.
All right.
You said I've got how much to this point?
50 that you're just shuffling in from a crate.
Yeah, he's gonna take what he can and then try to help show him back a holding.
Sorry, did I say I said 50 gold? I meant 500 silver.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the same thing, but it's silver. Different. Okay. Hal, you've moved to the front, right?
What?
You've moved to the front to try to get the horse?
Yeah, sure. I was gonna let the horse go because I wanted gold, but whatever.
Oh, so you are going for gold. Okay.
Yeah, I was going for gold.
Yeah, so
Okay. You're able to get 50.
Why am I always the lowest on this gold rolls?
No, you didn't equal except for Tharnak.
You're not. You're equal with Chiron.
I thought
Chiron
Chiron got
got
75.
silver.
Tharnak got 75.
What? No. What? Tharnak got 70. Theo, what are you up to?
He's getting gold as well.
Okay.
I'll take 75 gold actually. That's not 50.
50, yeah. Theo, you're able to get 30 as you're kind of paranoid of how this is going to look. So in the time it takes to cast a spell and everything. Yeah. How long does Silent Image last?
It lasts. Let me check. It lasts 10 minutes.
Okay. So you seem to be fine for now. That's what you guys are able to get in just frantic scrambling. At this point, you're kind of avoiding the jewelry and valuables of that nature and just going for the raw coin. Yeah, that's just a little bit of what's in this wagon. What are you up to?
Yeah, I guess there's looking for more gold. Probably looking
Hello.
for another crate.
Chiron hearing the
Hey, let's drink.
Cheers.
All right.
Chiron
You
hearing
are-
the
Go. What was that?
Hmm?
Chiron?
Go ahead.
Chiron hearing the commotion hops back down off the wagon and begins to kind of move the body that was off to the side, move it back behind the wagon, and
The body that was in the back is now in the wagon. The body that was on the side is now under it
Yeah,
Oh, well
I
then-
moved it.
because people have
Okay.
been moving.
how far is it from where we are to the wood line?
These guys actually intentionally stopped closer to the woods to be able to get the hit off on you.
Chiron's
so you're
gonna begin to try to quickly move the body into the wood line and just go
Mhm.
deep, deep,
Body.
deep into the woods. Just straight into the woods.
Okay. All right. Deep.
Deep.
Okay.
I mean,
Like-
straight into the woods.
How long are you going for?
Like a good 30 seconds to a minute of straight dragging this body into the woods.
No, it's not too deep.
I mean, that's still
Then again, you're
200
Chiron.
yards.
That's fair.
Within like that short distance, you realize you're not that deep into the woods. After
Well, then,
like a minute. So
Yeah, well then Chiron's just gonna keep dragging until he's got the body like 500 or so yards into the woods.
all right, that you can do. somewhere between 3 and 5 minutes of just fucking dragging this body. You come across something you not expect. Aaron.
Oh,
What in the world?
You come across, for reference, this is everything you see here is half of the standard scale.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so this place is massive.
No, this place is
It's
small.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gotcha.
Sorry. The intent. This you dragging the body come up to a massive hole in the ground off on the side there. That just drops straight down. And as you turn, you see a plethora of small. Well, sorry, one thing I knew I would forget to do this. Work. Minor detail. Oh wow, that is a big spider. I do not like that.
I was about to say, I thought I saw one crawling. Yep.
You saw it
Yeah, he's crawling on the board right now. He just crawled across the bottom right.
on the board?
Yeah.
Like an actual spider.
Yeah, like
it's
an actual
massive.
spider.
What the fuck
Chiron, watch
is on the
out.
board?
Kyra, no.
Oh my god. Yo,
I don't see him.
I didn't see
Yeah,
him.
he crawled up the
Oh wait,
He's
I'm seeing
crawling.
movement potentially.
Oh wait, maybe.
On like
I
the
saw him
top
crawling
right.
up the camera. Top right? Are there two spiders here? What the fuck?
I'm not seeing anything.
I thought I saw movement on the top right. But maybe I was just imagining. Oh, we lost focus.
In camera, I saw there was a spider crawling up the fucking hell. I have arachnophobia. I hate this.
Oh shit.
Chiron, watch out! They're coming for you.
Well, fun fact, I actually have spider minis readily available. Fuck, I am terrified.
Please
We're
no.
gonna move on. Everything is fine. The show must go on. Fuck.
If you need a break of arachnophobia, like
We're
understand.
good. We are A-okay.
Are you?
Yes.
You sure about
Definitely. We're gonna keep moving on. We're gonna pretend that never happened.
that?
Whatever happened.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Very well. Chiron, you are on the edge there of a
always on the
big
edge.
hole going down. Looking around this place, you found in the middle of the woods, overgrown, ancient, tiny buildings of stone. You see, you are right along the edge of the mountains at this point, and right over here in this area is a mountain itself. You see a massive cave opening right here, and on the top of it, a large sort of obelisk.
Does there appear to be any life around other than massive
Okay.
spiders?
Make a perception check.
Don't remind him. Don't remind him that there's a massive spider on his table somewhere.
Have spiders right here too.
Perception.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're,
16.
they're like, oh shit, you need us.
That's a 16.
I'm gonna get terrified by this. All right, I'm on.
Oh, see, remember, they're more scared of you than you are of them.
That is fucking wrong.
They're actually not. They actually are more scared of you than you are of them.
So, Chiron, you feel some trembling in the ground beneath you. You think you catch just a hint of a figure darting somewhere in the far distance on like this end of the building.
Okay. Chiron's gonna actually move back to the due west and try to get away from this area too, and just find a rock and throw the body behind it.
Okay. So back to the tradeway.
No, due west, or is due west where the tradeway was? I
West
thought
is where the tradeway was. You've run east into the forest.
I've ran east. Okay. Then I'm gonna run due south, I guess.
Okay. Move south. Find a good spot for the body. Chiron, you're gonna stay right there on the board because I'm not gonna fuck with that.
And then after throwing the body behind a rock, he's just gonna run back towards the caravan.
Okay. You are able to safely deposit the body for returning.
Hey.
The horse seems to have been caught. People in the front of the caravan, there is a little bit of light. People seem to be trying to figure out who it belongs to. Meanwhile, the rest of you, you've had a few minutes. What have you been doing?
Trying to gather as much gold as possible.
Okay. Scared myself.
Tarnak already grabbed as much as he can.
That was just in a short period of time.
Oh, then he's gonna keep grabbing gold. Like he's not gonna really stop until he has enough, or a lot.
You have 70. All right.
More than that, like
Theo, be able to get 10 gold before every box you start opening seems to be jewelry, family heirlooms, things of value but not directly monetarily in your mind. Darnak, fucking hell. You're able to get 90 silver pieces.
90 silver, damn.
Mm-hmm. So you find another crate just full of silver pieces. Hal?
Hal's gonna do the same, and he also wants to see if he recognizes like any of the heirlooms, because there's a chance it's some from Greenest. So if there's either like a neighbor or something of his, he's gonna try to get it back to them.
So you're looking through that stuff.
Yeah.
And monetary stuff is secondary.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. As far as money is concerned, 110 copper pieces as you find a box full of them. You're instinctually taken aback as the drawn images that you see, the artwork. So much from Greenest. You recognize people you grew up with. You see wedding rings from a wedding that you were actually the ring bearer at when you were a wee lad.
Okay, I'm definitely taking that.
Just take the whole box, man.
There is a lot of stuff here that seems personal.
We can put the box in our wagon.
Anything I recognize, yeah, I'm gonna empty out one of the boxes that just had the wool in it that we probably emptied from the gold.
The wool is a sort of recurring thing. You're able to piece together that is a layer of protection, a deterrent,
yeah,
and it stops some of the sound.
Yeah. So the most valuable / most sentimental pieces you can find is going to try to toss in a box.
They are all boxed already, so
True. He's going to try to consolidate the most of it that he can.
I don't know where that fucking spider went. Ugh. Okay.
And hopefully get it back to Greenest or something.
Yeah, you're able to find a lot. No one seems to have come over to this cart yet, but you're guessing it's just a matter of time.
As a prereq, I'm gonna cast Disguise Self and turn into the guard I killed.
Okay. Smart. How you assume the form of that guard. Okay. And that lasts for an hour?
Yes.
Okay. Chiron gone. Chiron back. What are you doing?
Before Chiron exits the wood line, where are the people that have the horse?
Again, they are at the front of the caravan, and they seem to be talking amongst one another, trying to figure out just where it, like, I can't think straight. They're trying to figure out. It's a spooky, scary episode.
Okay.
Who
Chiron's
it belongs
gonna.
to, what cart
Okay.
it should go to, stuff like
Okay.
that.
Chiron's going to come back to the cart and look in the back of the cart and be like, "We need to move this cart now. We need to get this in the tree line now."
All right. Whose horses are closer? Ours or yours?
No, we need to
Sure.
just push this.
Push it. Okay.
Yes.
Everyone out. We're gonna push. I'll keep casting so that silent image can move with us. So hopefully,
Question.
like nothing.
Oh, nope. Oh, cool.
DM question.
Yeah.
How long would it take to hook Martin up to the cart, if he could?
Could a snake move a cart?
Like he could help push it.
You could try, but it would be very difficult. The leads that connected the horses to the cart.
I mean,
are
he's got
designed
some
for
rope he can
horses.
use.
If you want to use rope, you can give it a shot while everyone's pushing.
Funny story. How to tie knots is one of the new rules in the book that was bought.
Fair. It's not wrong.
I'll say after like 30 seconds, you're able to fashion a quick knot if you are a speedy boy.
Yeah.
That was the time. So you get a rope knotted onto the front of the cart while everyone else is pushing it towards the wood line.
That was kind of the plan, yeah.
The rest of you?
Yeah, if he is gonna help push, he's gonna have silent image just above them, keeping it just like nothing.
Okay.
Nothing suspicious going on here.
This looks like more area.
The cart is being moved back. The body suddenly becomes visible back where it was because it was moved underneath the cart.
No. I
Body.
took that body.
You took that body and put it where?
That's
the body
woods.
that I
I'm
ran.
sorry, forgive me.
The other one's
My
on the
bad.
cart. Yeah.
There is still a body in the cart.
Yeah, the only body is the body in the cart.
I'm okay.
Are you?
Right, no. Push it in the woods. This is not a treat. It's a trick. Yeah.
So where do we put this?
Cart's being moved.
Just keep going.
Oh, Carl, he's back. All right. Follow your lead. Just gonna help push. He's gonna. Oh, never mind. Cast that's concentration. Oops.
After a shitload of effort, we will be using this half wagon, which is gray, just because it's different. Who represents
It's
you
just
guys?
built different, guys.
Where the fuck is that spider?
I'm different.
Sure.
And just to let it be known, Chiron's not going to let the cart go back to this location.
Not here?
Yeah, not here. He's going to
Okay.
push it kind of towards the direction of where that other body was.
All right, never mind. This is no longer going to be needed.
Well, the board itself may still be
right.
needed. But
you put it back where that body is. So you find this location. It's a bit south of here. There are tracks from the wagon wheels being pushed, though it is significantly lighter than it was before. You are eventually able to push the wagon back.
Chiron would kind of like to, as we've been going, kind of brush over some of the tracks to make it look a little bit more inconspicuous.
You can also do that on the way back because we're going to follow them back, but cover them as we go.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
Because it's like a way to get back.
And as we get to the other body, Chiron's going to take some of the boxes and just start dumping the gold and silver into the bag of holding.
Okay. It's going to take you a while.
He's
How long
doing
do
it
you
like
spend
he's
on it?
literally just turning it over on its side with the bag of holding right there.
Okay. It's still going to take a minute if you're going for everyone.
No, I'm not going for everyone. I am just throwing gold haphazardly.
Yeah,
But not each crate, just like...
Just a couple of the crates. Just
Okay. You are able to get 160 gold pieces, 150 silver pieces, and 40 copper, along with a handful of, or a crate full of valuable jewelry.
okay. You said what was the copper?
The copper was like, I think 40, I said.
I think it was
40. Okay.
Something around
And
there.
then you said a handful of just jewels and stuff?
Yeah, jewelry and sentimental pieces, but, with like gold,
Yeah.
outlays and stuff like that.
Okay. And then Chiron's just going to take those empty boxes, put it back on the... Actually, no. He's going to take the empty boxes and just throw them deeper into the woods. Just throw them into the woods.
Okay.
Just yeet them in the woods.
And the boxes are just fumbling and all that. Yeah. Okay.
And then as we're going back, he's going to be
Yeah.
helping Theo with
getting rid of the tracks.
kind of covering up the wagon tracks.
Best his ability.
All right.
He's not
That's what
he's
you guys
more
are
of an
doing.
urban fellow, but
What's everybody else up to?
Eric's untying Martin.
Okay. Martin was not a huge help.
Hal is still working on, the
But-
personals.
Damn.
Okay. Chiron's shoved a lot of those into the bag of holding. So you're gonna have to talk with him after about that. But,
That's fine. If it's back holding, it's better than in the box. So I'm not gonna.
so you have like two big boxes of personal valuable stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
let's get this back to our wagon, and then let's call it for the night. Lay low. We've only met each other in this job before. Split up. and
Actually,
go
we need to. Actually, I would also like to kind of investigate somewhere else if someone's down to come with me.
Where?
As I was dragging this body back here, I ran across some weird ruins. There was giant holes everywhere, like deep, deep holes. Like couldn't see the bottom of them holes.
Ooh, sounds fun. I'll go.
Should
Right.
one of us stay with our bosses? Because I would go, but I don't want to
That's
skip on our
Good
job.
stay with your bosses.
One of each of us should stay with our bosses.
All right.
Well,
Obviously, Karen, you go. I will go back to her bosses.
I can stay with the boss.
I'll stay with. Then I'll go back to.
You're probably my mic.
To what?
keep dropping my mic. Yeah, Hal, if you want to go, you can. Or
I'm fine with either.
I'm okay either way.
I can go.
So Theo.
Oh wait, Theo, can you take these boxes back to our stuff?
Sure.
It's full of personal items from Greenest that I recognize, and I want to get it back there if I can.
I'll make sure they get back in one piece.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Theo, Tharnak headed back to the caravan.
Yep.
Mhm.
Good to know. Chiron, Hal headed to the ruins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I don't know where the spider went, so we're just gonna say fuck it.
If he just
Theo?
starts screaming, we know why.
Hal. Oh, sorry, Theo Tharnak. Okay. Chiron, Hal. You find these ancient ruins again? Where you?
And at this point, Chiron would have pulled his shield and his wait, no, his shield is still back there. He would have pulled his longsword back out of the bag of holding.
Where on the board are you trying to enter from? Like where you were before?
Let's see. We were to the southeast, so I guess we would kind of be entering from what looks like the road, actually.
Okay. Talking where the spider was.
Okay, great.
We're gonna you've
Oh, Chiron already died to the spider.
further up. Yep. Further up on the road. That's where you are.
He's just gonna like take off this like mask and everything and just act like he's been on watch.
Okay.
Just let you know. That's what he's been doing.
Good to know. Tharnak, what are you up to?
He's gonna keep watch, but he's also gonna be messing with this herbalism kit.
Wait, is that the spider on the board right now?
Fucking hell.
See it?
Where? Fucking
Right,
hell.
right where we are.
It just flew.
I'm okay.
I see it.
It just went
Oh.
high.
Was it on the camera?
Oh.
It's gone.
Oh god. Oh.
Is it on the camera?
Fuck. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
No,
which
it's
camera?
not. It's on the ceiling fan. Oh. God damn. Oh. Oh.
That's
oh,
why
I
you
hate
couldn't
it.
find it.
Oh, I hate it. Oh, it's going back down. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Well, it's a Mission Impossible theme.
Dun 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 dun.
There it is.
All right. It's time for me
There
to
it is.
go.
Back at the top now.
No, it's going down again. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Whack it.
Stop it.
It's time for Timothy to show him what he's worth.
Whack it. Stop it.
Force it.
Pull it.
Shout it. Wait,
Shoot
you already
it.
did that one.
Where's it going? Ah!
Shout it.
Shout it.
He ain't doing anything. He ain't doing shit. He's just going up and down like a fucking.
You only have to scream once. That's not how Bob it works.
Oh, this dude knows that he's.
Chiron! Did you see that?
Go back in garden.
Holy shit! Where the fuck did that come from?
The stealing fan of God.
No, you fucker! You're coming towards me, bitch! You want to square up?
I
Square
can't
up!
kill you without getting closer.
Square up, fucker! Come on, get over here. Yeah.
I am my crossbow the spider.
You ready for DMLC? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Damn.
Die!
Damn.
I'm
Timothy's got some
I am
anger issues.
victorious.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Yo, someone's angry.
Timothy
Timothy's
has
got
used
some anger
bludgeoning damage
issues.
for the first time.
He is half-orc.
Bludgeoning
fair.
damage. That is
Yeah.
true.
I rolled a 22 on my crossbow. How'd I do?
He's fucking dead.
It is a spot in the carpet now. I will take a picture
No,
of
I
it.
hit. Yay.
I don't need to see a picture.
Yeah, you do.
I think I'll pass on that.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you
Oh
do.
my god, I scared the shit out of myself. My robe touched the back of my foot.
I don't think that was the only one, by the way.
What?
Don't tell him that.
Don't fuck with me this way.
Yeah, I saw like 4.
I saw like.
I didn't see 4. I just saw a second one earlier.
I was outside.
I thought there were 2. Actually, I thought there were 2.
I'm
You just
pretty
killed
sure there
her.
was a second
This
one.
one did not look like.
You just made him a widow.
I'm gonna be honest. The other one was bigger.
Black Widow.
You just made him the black one a widow.
No! Don't do that to me.
It's a pun. All right.
I don't think Black Widows are where you are in.
Oh no, there are definitely Black Widows here. They are.
Are you
right
serious?
outside.
I'm in a
Oh,
widow
yeah.
like you killed its partner.
Bro, if I lived where you were, I would never step foot outside.
Oh yeah, I don't want to.
He
That
doesn't.
actually kind of makes sense. He doesn't.
Well, it's
Also,
that.
it's
Damn.
Damn,
I mean,
rude. Okay.
wow.
Fuck. Oh shit. Now I'm just paranoid. Okay.
someone's gonna tell me Elsie goes outside.
Elsie behind you.
Fuck you. All right.
It's
Proceeding
on
with
the
our
curtain.
regularly scheduled session.
See, look,
Fucking
now
hell.
we just.
So if there were genuinely 2 of them, now I'm concerned about eggs in my room.
That's fair.
I'll just move
Wait.
out.
It's the most action his room's ever got.
Does everyone see the thing crawling like to the right of Elsie right now?
Fuck you.
It's just kind of slow. No, like there's actually something going down.
Wow.
It's the most action his room's ever got.
That's rude.
Damn.
Oh,
But now I'm looking. Fuck you.
other
I'm
way.
genuinely scared of this.
Spider voyeurism.
The last place I saw that other spider was from my screen, the bottom right side of the board.
Right. That's the thing. It came from under the board and it went up. And then it went
No.
back
The
down
second
under the board.
spider. The second spider.
Did you see 2 on the screen at the same time?
Yes.
What?
Yes. That's why I said I'm pretty sure there are 2 of them.
Elsie's gonna quit living right now.
I will leave.
So
spray this room
the
and
second
never
spider,
return.
the second spider where I saw it from was like around the area where the second camera for the board is.
We're gonna say a news article in a few
You're
days.
positive there's 2.
Yes, I am
We're gonna
almost
see-
positive.
we're
It
gonna see
crawled
news
over to
article.
the right side and crawled to the right hand side of the board.
Okay, I saw that too. All right, yeah, I did see that like a while ago.
We're gonna see a
Yes.
news article in a few days, like California home burns down in fire. Suspect,
yeah.
suspect said he saw 2 spiders. The response was reasonable.
Response was reasonable. I mean, you were.
The thing with this is that same spider was so it moved ridiculously fast. So
It was a Mexican jumping spider.
Oh shit!
I don't think it is.
It's one of those.
What is this
flying-
devolved into? This is just evolved into Elsie's anxiety. The session.
Anxiety
Alright.
2. Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo?
Oh fuck! All right.
I hate that we just both said that at the same time.
I'm not a fan.
What if Elsie's?
All right, we're continuing.
Wait! I just realized, is Elsie wearing a bathrobe?
Not really, kind of.
Perhaps.
It is a robe.
It's leisure. It's a leisure. It's a smoking jacket.
Yo,
It's
we don't talk
it's
about
Timothy's attire.
that.
All right.
We don't.
Timothy
bring up
walks around wearing smoking jackets.
We don't
Definitely.
bring up.
He's very sophisticated.
Okay.
Bring
So
up the topic of smoking.
wow. Usually I'm not the one that sends things spiraling out of control, but there we are. Cool.
You good now?
I just saw just a floating like piece of like a feather or something. I thought it was a spider, and I had a heart attack. We we're moving on.
Are we?
Let me know if you see it
Yes,
again.
we are.
Genuinely, if you see it again, let me know.
Okay.
Otherwise,
will.
I'm going to assume we're good. Okay. Thank you. Don't fuck with me.
Fuck with me.
All right.
Out of my side. Don't fuck with me.
You will regret it. Whenever we are inevitably in the same room, you will regret it. Okay.
Like that'll ever happen.
Also, yo, I'm not gonna
Right.
say.
Moving on. Who's doing what?
Those are you can't clear what Thornack was doing.
All right, back into it.
That's a good meme.
I lost my tooth.
Fuck, Elsie really?
Elsie
I'm
getting
having a
$2
bad,
today,
bad
boys.
day.
I can tell. Yo, someone really needs to get dental.
All right, fuck it. I'm taking the teeth out. It was good for a while.
Give it to the Tooth Fairy. Quote someone else who said it.
All right.
So,
That's that.
So, Chiron, what is this
Yeah.
place?
I don't know, but it looks oddly familiar.
Does it? Because this looks like where people go to die.
It also looks very small.
It's half scale.
Actually, out of character, Elsie, is it small to us or is it just?
Yeah. It looks small to you. It looks
Oh.
like half of the size of a building you would expect.
Wait,
That's
okay.
what I thought.
How's that do something a little bit? How's gonna yell out hello in Gnomish?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Should have said something before.
The other thing, you grasping your rapier, you yell out, "Hello!" and it seems to bounce a little bit around the mountain edge. You come back. It's a few seconds pass. There doesn't seem to be a response. Glancing around at this place, it is old, overgrown. This place has been just. Hey, sorry, I just had a thought. That spider went up to my ceiling lamp, which light comes down from. Could you have perhaps seen the shadow of the spider on the board?
No. It was genuinely crawling on the side of the board.
Fuck.
I just thought half
was really hoping.
buildings.
I really was. I thought I would big brain it, but nope. Yeah.
He would have failed in the reception
Old,
check.
overgrown. These buildings are just covered in vines, and it looks like it's been centuries since this place has been inhabited.
Interesting.
Chiron is going to take a very, very deep look around just to see if anything appears to be moving around or anything like that.
Make a perception check.
Oh, dang it.
How's gonna be the same?
I don't think that gives me anything. I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't. That's an 11.
Hal has rolled a 21 on his perception check.
Interestingly enough, Chiron, you believe you see a creature. If a spider crawls on this battle map while I am doing this, I will fucking.
You're going to throw the battle map across the room.
I will just delete.
I feel like Elsie's just gonna just stop.
Yeetus, delete us.
Elsie cast Yeetus, delete us.
I see a creature right there.
Chiron, you see one. Presumably, hold on, let me figure out which one it is. Right, okay. Chiron, you see this one over here.
Okay.
It's got a bow ready. It's small.
Can I make out any features of the creature?
It is green, and it appears to be about the size of these doors and buildings, if not a little bigger, strangely. You're guessing you've spotted a goblin. Hal, you see another one over here, and they seem to be trying to hide, and they aren't directly attacking you yet, but they seem to just be observing.
Huh.
It's a shame you don't personally speak Goblin with you.
I don't think I speak Goblin.
I definitely don't.
Chiron's just
I
gonna
know
kind
Theo
of step.
did, but
Chiron's just gonna kind of step forward, kind of keep his hands up off of his sword, and just speak in common and be like, "We mean you no harm. If you would like for us to leave, we will leave. But I stumbled across this a second ago, and I wanted to come back and see what it was."
Hal's gonna translate that in every language he knows.
Okay. Stepping forward, Hal also there as well.
And he is keeping his hands like off of his weapon, kind of up to his like chest height, and palms open and forward.
In response, you hear from this gentleman, which you didn't see before, Chiron. Do you bring pretties? We want pretties. If you don't have pretties, go away.
Hal is going to take out his very cheap pyrite pinky ring that he's been holding on to.
Okay. You hear, and there is the voice speaks up in a language you are unfamiliar with, as it, and then you hear from the other one.
Immediately as this happens, Chiron begins to back down the road.
You back up a little bit.
And keep his eye open to the building to his left.
This one?
Yes, like around the edges of that building and the trees in the area too. Hal, back up now.
Hal's gonna back up, not as far, but up back a little bit.
As you, oh, God, I'm paranoid now.
I like there's that
as
they're
you
so
do that,
well. I can make well puns now.
you hear back in broken common from the first one. Let us see your pretty. As he steps out. Into the middle of the road, and I sent a building moving, but I am not gonna mess with it.
He's a strong goblin. He just sent the building moving.
And this other one is also going to move up here, just keeping eyes on you.
Chiron is gonna try to sleight of hand, I guess. Move the bag of holding to underneath his shirt.
Sure, sleight of hand. Okay.
Come on, good roll, good roll,
they
good roll. Ha ha! 19, 20, 21. 21.
Okay, yeah, you just move it in a fluid motion. It looks like you didn't do anything at all. You know, I'll have this one sort of lumbers up to you. You are far taller than it. You just kind of get the sense that it's not even a problem compared to you.
Okay.
So you walk up. What?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Okay.
If I said anything, I was whispering it to Hal, but I don't think he would have heard it anyway.
Hal heard the whisper, but he didn't make out what it was, I'm assuming.
Chiron will move a little bit closer to Hal and just whisper in his ear, "Where there's goblins, there's bugbears."
I'll take your word for it.
All right. Are you stepping up, or are you just letting them walk up to you?
I'm gonna let him walk up.
And Chiron is going to very, very keenly keep his eye on the trees and buildings around him.
And the tree starts speaking Goblin.
The trees!
They're in the trees!
I guess Hal is technically still disguised self, even though I probably should cancel that, but I didn't do it now. I'm not gonna do it in front of these goblins.
All right. You hear he looks up and examines the ring for a moment. Pretty gold.
Yeah, yes.
Holds his hand out towards him.
I give him the pyrite ring.
Ha. I keep.
Yeah, you can keep that.
You are from here?
No, far away from where I live.
No more shinies in this place.
Then
Do
why do you stay?
We were just passing through. Looks over to the other one who begins to walk up.
Do you know what used to be here?
Yeah. None of our business.
That's fair. Which direction are you heading if you're passing through?
Home. The point's kind of southeast. So, opposite direction from where.
I have a bad feeling.
Chiron, Hal's gonna turn and whisper something to Chiron, privately.
Okay.
What if we give them the wagon? Pass it off as they were the slow one, got taken. It's pretty plausible.
Question is, how are they going to take the wagon? And Chiron's not whispering this back. Chiron's just speaking out loud, and it's going to be like, how are they going to take the wagon? I don't think they could push it that far.
If the caravan, he's gonna be whispering this because I don't want to hear the caravan. If the caravan sees goblins, a disappearance of a wagon is not the most outlandish possibility.
And Chiron's going to look back at one of the goblins and be like, if you would like, you may not be able to carry it, but we found a wagon with a lot of shiny in it. If you would like, we can take you to it.
Chief said, don't trust people who offer shinies.
Well, you'd be
If you
helping
don't want it,
us.
if you don't want it, I can just.
Thinking
Oh,
back.
that was the
That was Stream, and
was
Stream
the
just went
stream.
down.
Rip stream.
It's the spider.
No.
Spider is sabotaging my stream.
The spider's in the computer, and also we just see conversation. The list of friends. Okay.
Yep.
Don't make me get up and mess with that.
You gotta.
You mean I gotta cross over this spider body?
It's dead, so what does it matter?
Yeah, well, there's one that isn't, apparently.
Well, then just kill it.
Maybe it's a morning.
It's a morning or it's in morning.
Both.
Gotcha.
Oh,
I was gonna say it's in morning, but it's also already morning. So
Why did I lose me? Huh?
the spider is taking over.
Spider.
Massaging.
Hey Austin,
Yes.
are you going to the game on Saturday?
Heck no, I gotta work.
I know it's a Halloween game. People normally wear Halloween costumes to the game.
You guys set? All right. Oh yeah. So. You pointed in the direction of the wagon.
Mm-hmm. Karen's just gonna look at him and be like, "It's over in that direction. If you want it, it's yours. We won't follow you that way. I mean, heck, we probably won't even come in here any further. But if you want it, it's yours."
One of them turns and whispers to the other.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I can hear what he says? Or does he say it in a different language?
He is speaking in Goblin.
Okay, then never
So
mind.
you can't quite make out what it is before he turns to are the shinies like that ring? And he points to your hand, Chiron. On it you see
Unfortunately not, no.
Some
They
of
are
them
gold, but they're not like these. They're not like these rings.
the pinky ring of Erthos. The ring of Erthos on your pinky
Mm-hmm.
is giving off a slight glow. Oh shit.
Well, I mean, I guess mountains. Yeah, but that would make sense. But no. Unfortunately not. They're not like these. A lot of it is just like gold, silver, and copper coins.
They just kind of look to one another and what do you want?
Nothing. I just wish to see this little area a little bit closer. It looks very similar to something I've heard in stories before.
He just kind of flings his hand back and sort of presents it to you. And we will find shines. And we will be back. We do not.
Okay.
They kind of laugh and dart past you in the direction you point.
Now, all we have to do is tell them we were on a hunting trip, saw tracks of goblins, and saw a wagon.
That's what you're up to now?
Well, we're going to probably
Well,
explore.
Chiron is going to be kind of going to look at the stone pillar that's straight ahead.
Big one?
Yes.
It is written in a language you are unfamiliar with.
Are there any symbols on it?
Would Hal be able to pick up what language it is, or is it also not one Hal knows?
This is a matter of technicality that I think I am going to die laughing at.
I mean,
if it is the way I think it is.
If it's fucking
Wasn't
gnomish,
it-
I'm gonna cry.
No. Wasn't it
No, it's
technically-
gnomish, but the question is,
Dude, can I read gnomish?
can you read gnomish?
Oh, yeah, because they're deep gnomes. They're deep gnomes, yeah.
They're like the Jaden Smith of gnomes.
God damn.
It says speak and understand.
But
Understand is the tricky
that,
part.
yeah.
What if I
Read it out loud. Just try
do
sound-
it like Hooked on Phonics style?
Just try reading it out loud.
Just try your best to read it.
That would be interesting to listen to.
This will be funny.
Because I can understand and speak it.
Mm-hmm.
So
it doesn't
can I,
say read.
but can I do it Hooked on Phonics style?
Trying your very best. Okay. What kind of check is this gonna be? It's intelligence based, I'm sure.
Yeah, I would.
Performance.
Arcana, maybe?
I mean, it's a language. I
It's
don't know
not
if
really Arcana though.
Esther.
Well, my intelligence sucks.
You're
So
referring to the magic item itself.
is it just like
using the magic item?
knowledge?
Could be religion.
No, it's just
Here's
a
the thing.
language. though.
The text is religion based, but we're talking about the item itself here being used.
Well, then just make it a general
Okay.
intelligence check with just using the general intelligence modifier.
He does not have a modifier. How about an Arcana check? Does that help?
That's better than
Okay.
not. So we'll go with
So,
that.
trying to get in touch with the magic item that you have at your disposal and fucking with
That's
it.
a 17.
You're able to. It's weird because you don't really even know the basics. So you just try pronouncing stuff how you think it might sound, and sometimes a word comes in your mind, sometimes it doesn't. It's essentially Google Translate back and forth like 50 times to get the message that you eventually kind of come to. And it does not make sense, but on this big obelisk, you read
Read.
Read.
something about the earth and things of that nature. It is very odd. Some of it almost seems like gnomish poetry.
Well, I would understand poetry.
Yeah, but like from a language you don't understand, it gets really weird.
It's like reading a badly written haiku.
Yeah, something like about the earth and enter in and gems of plenty.
Just reading translated poetry sucks.
Yeah, this is kind of weird. But yeah, there is a warning on it. About the power of Earth. And the protection of knowledge, stuff like that. It's kind of weird. It's hard to make out. On top of all this too, this shit is ancient, overgrown, and the chiseling has just kind of morphed out over time. So the little bits that you pick up, you're able to. It's kind of hard to extrapolate, but that's kind of what you're able to piece together.
Okay, so it's like Mother Earth by Yoko Ono.
Sure.
It's a shitty poem about Earth.
Maybe. Sounds relatively right.
Karen would like to see what kind of symbols ornate this column.
It's kind of strange. You see weird things that don't make sense, mostly because they're kind of smudged out over time. The ancient gnomish writing in itself looks like symbols. But perhaps the most prominent is what you see on the bottom of it, which is a pair of hands, like so, and a stone in the middle of various
Does it resemble the emblem that anoints the glowing ring?
Absolutely.
Interesting. Looks like the village where, possibly the village where that deep gnome came from might have been here. When me and Tharnak went and visited that old crazy lady in the reaching woods, she had the body of a dead deep gnome, and he was wearing this ring, and I've heard
All right.
stories about it, but it looks like this may have been possibly where he came from, even though this is very, very old, overgrown. Like this happened a long time ago.
It doesn't look like anyone lives here.
Well, he had been dead for a hot minute, but he'd been dead for longer than
Is that a
this place. He had been dead shorter than this place became what it is.
Yeah. Is a hot minute of tiefling unit measurement? It's not one I'm familiar with.
Oh my gosh.
The the deep gnome from the woods, maybe like a few days old. This centuries.
Days? Wait, she killed a child?
No, like the body was like a few days fresh.
Okay.
Like it died a
Does
few
there
days ago.
appear to be any writing on the entrance to this cave?
Aside from the massive fucking obelisk above it.
Oh, are we at the cave right now?
This is the cave.
I was gonna go up to the cave and try to see if there was any writing or anywhere that looked like somewhere where he could put this ring.
Right on top of it. That's the big thing. But there is no writing. It just opens up into a massive dark expanse.
Okay. I don't think there's much here that I can find right now. Not without bringing a whole team out here and coming back to it. But, do you have a sheet of paper?
Yeah, of course. It's kind of my thing.
Let me borrow a pen and paper from you real quick.
Okay.
Chiron is gonna kind of find a nice solid place to put the paper and pen down on a flat surface.
You
And
see how, like, flipping through it, and there's like pages and pages of writings and songs and stories and journal entries and letters he hasn't sent yet. So it gets like halfway through and he rips out a page.
And Chiron's gonna kind of take his bearings of this place being the base of the mountain, of the Twin Mountains, and give a rough north, south, east, west compass in one of the corners. And he's going to kind of draw a line from this place to what would basically be due south towards Baldur's Gate. Rough estimate of where this place could be on the map. And then whenever he gets back the rest of the caravan, he might go a little bit farther with it with somebody who has an actual map.
So just for reference, the coastway is, where's my finger? There it is. So Baldur's Gate, you go up along the coastway. You're right about at the, yep, you're just at the base of the Troll Claws at this point. So your best guess puts it a little to the right of the coastway.
Okay.
But
That's
yeah.
fine. And Chiron's just going to kind of quickly sketch that out, fold it up, and put it inside the bag of holding to keep a handle on it. Thank you for letting me borrow your pen. I wanna come back here one day. Definitely not anytime soon, but I think there's a lot of secrets this place holds, and I would like to know them.
I understand.
Well, let's go ahead and start moving back. If we run into the goblins on our way back, then we do, but if not, I'm not really all that worried about it.
Yeah, I would rather not, if possible. But if we do, we do. What can you do?
All right. As you guys are going to head away then.
Just kind of going back towards roughly the direction of the caravan, but kind of gonna move a little bit more south of the caravan and then come back north to the caravan.
So
Chiron's gonna be moving basically southwest to just in case the goblins try to follow us, and then he's gonna move due north whenever he meets back up with the road. Oh, and by the way, the stream just crapped itself.
So what's new? But it comes back though. That's new.
No, it's down.
It's down right now, but I mean, like, it doesn't stay down for the rest of the night, which is an improvement. Nevertheless, Hal, Chiron, as the two of you head back to the caravan, the ring continuing to sputter sporadically until it fades and fades and ceases to glow. Chiron, Hal, this was a minute. Theo, Tharnak, we will be picking up with you guys right after this short break.
Perfect. I've been trying to use the bathroom
Hey.
for a minute now. We're continuing our D&D live stream. My name is LC. I'm the host, the DM, the GM, the god of this gaming community. Fear me. I wear this bathrobe
is shit
well.
show.
I cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh, rip the horns. Sad boy hours.
I cast friends because I need them.
No friends arrived.
Anyway, we're going to cut back to Tharnak and Theo. What are you two up to at the moment? You're returning to the caravan.
Theo's trying to get the boxes back aboard the wagon.
Okay.
I imagine if there's people around, he's going to try to do it stealthily. If people don't seem to care, then...
This one is going to represent your wagon right here, my good sir.
Okay.
Which I will just grab a cluster of barrels and put them there, because why not?
If Tharnak can, he's going to try and help.
Well, I guess in this situation, I should put my hood back on. Alright, even though I took it off, I go back on.
What?
I guess I
I
should go back
took
on.
it off and I put it back on.
I was trying to represent like what the hood was actually like, so I took it off. So I figured I was back in the card, but this makes more sense. I'm gonna go hood back up for maximum stealth.
We putting these in like true professionals.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here we go. All right. Definitely should have done that over break, but whatever.
It's fine.
There do be. As the two of you are approaching, you notice a bit of commotion coming from the tree line, literally like right this way, just a little bit, is that lake where you guys were at before. You notice something very interesting. Does anyone recall the name of the mountain range that you're right by?
The
I
troll
don't
ball?
think I was ever told it.
I don't think I was
Oh,
told
we
it.
were never told it in character. That is true.
Yeah.
Tharnik does not remember because he was never told. Otherwise,
So-
Tharnik would still not remember. There's a troll.
The issue arises in that in the night there was a flash of flame. And as a little bit of time passed, there was a loose horse. All of this in the middle of the night garnered the attention of some unwanted guests. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh fuck!
Oh boy.
You mean everyone there, right? Not.
We're gonna have, assuming
We're on our way
You
back.
know
We're
what?
not back yet.
15. Tharnik.
Oh, Elsie's like, you know what? Bye.
Everyone, before he gets back, check my meme.
Tharnik rolled a 15.
you are correct. Here's what I will say instead. Chiron, Tharnak, if you would like to play NPCs for this, since your characters are current.
Chiron and Hal, you mean?
Yes, that's what I meant. Chiron and
Sure,
Hal.
why not?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So,
What is stats
standard
like?
guard? Are you looking for standard guard, or what are you at?
Sure.
Here?
That can be standard guard.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Level 12 fighter is what I'm hearing.
No.
Fuck.
Sir?
There's a guard stat sheet, which should have access to.
Donde estás?
Up your ass.
Other way around, sorry. This dude is supposed to be here. My bad.
I really hope it's not the other way around. That would be concerning for everybody.
And
So up your ass?
And
the
around the
cleric
corner, actually.
who has found the whole situation.
And then
Be
up a
big
little
and
bit
notable.
more.
Hey, zombie.
Yeah.
You should check your message. Because what about now?
Yeah,
I don't know what I was expecting, but it
Did
wasn't
it just
that.
say up your ass?
No, I just sent a Nuno reverse card.
You know, I have one of those saved to my camera roll for all occasions.
Guys, when I have to go to court this, I'm just gonna pull out of my wallet and just Uno reverse card.
I'm just gonna change my name legally to not guilty.
So you said we had a stat card for just a guard somewhere?
Yes, I should be able to supply you with that, or you should be able to just look up guard 5e, and it should give you a stat sheet.
Just be Saracen.
Yeah, if you just type in guard 5e, it will give you the stat sheet for a default guard.
Don't die.
City guard or
It's just guard. There's a roll 21 right there.
Guard,
Yeah.
5e, roll d. Yeah, roll 20. Okay.
Yeah.
okay, good
Got it.
though.
I rolled a nat 20 on my initiative.
This is what they recommended guards the fucking caravan. That is why you deleted them so quickly. So this is fun times. Yay, less work.
Oh, I
for
get to
us.
pick an extra language. Okay, shit.
Pick giant. Pick giant.
This
I'm looking up all the languages.
is not important right now. There are
It's
fucking
important
trolls.
to me.
Okay.
Fuck the
God.
trolls.
All right.
Listen, you
Fuck
do know what's
kids.
important to him, and you never will.
I would like
agree.
I like regular scamming guy to speak abysmal, please.
Abyssal.
Abyssal.
No,
Abysmal.
abysmal.
Not
Abysmal.
abysmal.
It's not abysmal to talk about properly.
It's
more
abyssal. It's
It's the-
abyssal, not abysmal.
Listen, it's the more sophisticated version, okay?
I don't
I
know how
like
this works.
abysmal
Okay.
better, to be fair.
Okay.
My man's a
Okay.
half orc.
I would like my guard to speak. What's the word? Celestial.
You're like,
Cool. Well, we're just bringing back old music.
I can tell.
I'm pretty sure it's copyrighted. This session is fucked anyways, so
Session. What's a session?
if you want to claim the profits for it, go for it. There aren't any. Alright,
Oh yeah, the stream is not a thing anymore, is it?
initiative order.
Yeah, stream is gone.
Streams. Streams.
What should I do for an initiative modifier?
Should be just your dex.
Gotcha. That's 12.
Okay, hold on.
And we're
20 and up? Do we have 20 and up?
23.
Oh shit! I gotta roll. What skills do I use? Just a normal 20?
Just dex. D20 dex.
well, it's your initiative.
I'm using not my person.
Oh yeah,
23 for me.
Hold on. So,
Okay, one second. I gotta go back.
Dark roll was 72.
So just dex modifier. Okay.
mhm.
Un momento. It is rolling.
Unless you want to throw together a character right now, I would say yes. Just
That's an
Go.
8.
8. Okay.
I can
Roll
throw
another
together a
one for me.
I'm not gonna use my tabaxi friend.
Use it.
I'm gonna
That
use
would
my
probably-
Warforged
Just
Spider.
roll another one.
Yeah, just roll another d20 for me.
Okay,
Ow.
it's rolling. It's rolling.
He's level 4 if he wants to use him.
What you got?
It's rolling. Oh, not 20.
So did I.
It took a long time to roll, bud.
Yeah, it's on D&D Beyond.
What's your guard's name, Hal?
It is a half orc, and his name is Arndulao.
Ardulau.
Arndulao.
Arndulau.
People call him
Okay.
Arnie for short.
All right, Austin, Chiron, your guard.
Let's see.
Also, so 20 and above. Theo got what?
23.
23. Flex on the haters.
Not 20 plus 3.
Tarnak?
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I can use my character that I've made, but I don't think you want that.
Just what is the name of your
I'm gonna
your
use the
guard?
guard.
What's the name of your guard? And what's the initiative count?
Guard's name is Thelius, and he is a
Celius?
no, Thelius.
Thelius.
Yeah, and he's a. I'm gonna say he's a half elf,
All right,
and that
the
is
exotic one.
11, 12. 12 for initiative.
Perfect. Okay. Theo, top of the initiative. You see there are these lads. What the hell are you doing?
I guess I can run. Well, camera. Ooh, what can I be doing? All right. Sorry, the camera's kind of weirding out. All right, there we go.
Can't hear you.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. No, okay. So let me break that. Back in front. I guess I'm gonna probably take off his hood because he doesn't want to get shot. I think we're there deep. So I'm gonna draw his question. Do you get sneak attack on ranged weapons?
Yeah, as long as it's dex based, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna draw his light crossbow.
Okay.
And take a sneak attack shot.
All right. Make a stealth check first, just to see if you're hidden. I assume it's at the closer one?
Yes. I rolled a
Whatever
19.
the fuck it is, if it's better than a nat 1, you're good.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah. This troll rolled a nat 1. It ain't ready.
Right. So I will roll. Fortunately, I do not get to reroll damage because it's out of check. There's a melee attack, I believe. It's very sad.
Yeah.
So let's roll the hit. Alright, there's a 17 hit.
A 17, yes, it does hit. Roll damage. Oh wait,
That
technically he could smell you out. Okay, plus perception. What did you roll? 19? For stealth?
Yes, I rolled 19.
Yeah, you're good by 1. He has advantage on perception checks, and I didn't realize that.
So I rolled 20 damage.
Alright. 20 damage. Damn.
I rolled 2 6 on the d6. I rolled 6 and 6.
This one here?
Yeah, the closest one to me. One on the east side. East side of the side.
Wait, everyone but Elsie.
What?
Don't worry about it, young one. You'll learn in time.
Those Westies don't understand.
They don't. They just don't.
20, you said? Damage?
Yes.
Very nice.
I rolled 2 6s on the d6s, so it just panned out.
Hog champ. Okay. It is now its turn. Okay. Wait, let me just... Yeah, sorry. One thing else.
Unacceptable, Elsie. Unacceptable.
You launch a crossbow shot right into where you'd expect its heart to be. As it moves up, you see it flex, and the bolt lobs up with a gush of blood as the wound begins to heal itself back up. It regains 10 hit points. At the start of the turn.
Neat.
Okay. Cool.
I made a character.
Of course you did.
He's got the same stats, so it's not a big deal.
Okay. With that, this is as it now looks straight at you, Theo, and begins to lumber its way over. That is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And with that, it's going to unleash its multi-attack. So it's going to make 1 bite attack and 2 with its claws. For its bite, that is 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Take 10 piercing damage for me as it snaps down with a bite. For the record, troll, it do be looking like this. Big bad scary boy. Okay. So that is from its bite. That's from claw. That is 19 to hit.
That does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's,
And 17 to hit. Does that hit?
17 does hit, yes.
Okay. So it is
Make
going
sure I'm
to.
making Yep. I only have hit points, so. Not hit points.
Was that?
my fast.
Please take 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
And another 13 slashing damage
And I'm unconscious.
as it just rips into you.
I'm unconscious.
Theo down.
Already? What did you do?
I'm the only one fighting.
So far.
With that, that is the troll's turn. Darnak, you're up.
Tharnak, seeing this, he is going to back up a bit.
Okay, how far?
It's kind of blurry, so I can't really see. But I'm hoping to try and wait. If I go behind that rock right behind me, how much cover will I have?
5, 10, 20 feet, and that gives you half cover.
Half cover. Okay, good enough.
I'm probably
With
bad. We don't have any healers.
the only people who can heal. Tharnak back there is now going to cast Cloud of Daggers. It's obviously and on like directly on the troll.
All right. A cloud of daggers surrounds this troll. Is it considered a large creature? What are the specs on that for cloud of daggers?
You fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube of 5 feet on each side, centered on a point you choose within range. And the range is 60 feet. Centered on a point you choose within range. The creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters spell area for the first time or on a turn. Or starts its turn there, and it increases to now 64.
I'm actually going to upgrade you guys. I know I said you would have the guard stat sheet, but I realize that is way too puny compared to this stuff. I'm going to raise you all up to just use the veteran stat sheet for me. That's cool.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna use my characters, my custom character stat sheet at this point.
What level is it?
Level 4.
All right, I'll allow it.
I don't even know how good veterans are.
It's a good NPC stat block.
Okay.
Although, Chiron, I don't know, man. Sorry, Austin, I don't know. Because these I think should be NPCs, but that's fine. It's fine. You can go for it. Though I will say Tabaxi would probably not be on this route.
Oh, then I probably won't use it then.
Look at the veteran one. It looks really good. It looks like a standard fighter character. Like
Yeah, veteran
I-
is just it's
like the stats are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's what I'll use then. I'll use the veteran class.
It's just a stat sheet. So, yeah, sorry about guard. That is actually way too low in retrospect. Pushing forward, Tharnak.
Yeah.
Cloud daggers is there. Does it immediately take damage when you cast
No.
it?
It does not actually.
So when it tries to leave, then?
So when it starts its turn there, or so it says, a creature takes, I'm going to say 64 because that's what that now. Slashing damage when it enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Okay. Good to
Do you
know.
want me to roll the damage now or later?
No. Worry about it whenever it gets to that troll's turn again. So that's right after Theo's turn. Remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's actually the end of my turn because I can't do anything else.
You still have, I believe, 5 or 10 feet of movement.
Oh, you are right. I'm just gonna. I'm trying to think. Will I get more cover behind the?
Just for reference, cover is mostly for ranged. This seems to be a melee-based creature.
Okay. I'm gonna back up a little bit then.
Okay.
By like 10 feet.
About 10, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And that will be my turn.
Austin, you're up.
Okay.
With your half-elf, Thelius.
Yes. So, where am I at in relation? Which one am
You are half health, so probably this one.
Which one?
Right here.
We can't see.
Can you see
Oh.
it?
Oh, on the top.
There we
The
go.
one at the top?
Yeah, right behind the second John.
Oh
Oh,
shit,
is
is he
it?
the only one up there?
Yeah. That you
Thank
can
you.
see at this moment. Yes.
Seeing that he's the only one up there, he's probably going to quickly move around. Well, he wouldn't be able to get there in time for his turn. Actually, yeah. He's going to move around to the other side of the wagon and
It was
about
10, 15.
25 to 30 feet due east on the board.
So, so it's 15, 20, 25?
Yeah, right
Right.
there. He's going to take a shot at the one that's around the other group of guards.
This one?
Yeah, he's going to take a heavy crossbow shot at the other group of guards, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to hit. 13. That might hit. 16 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Mhm.
7. That's 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. Good to know. You do still have 5 feet of movement.
Can I... Actions, it says multi-attack. Is that just with the longsword, or can that be with a crossbow too? Well,
be a
no,
longsword.
What does it specify?
it just says long, short, and short sword. So yeah, I can't then.
It should be specific with the multi-attack. 2 long sword attacks. If it has a short sword drawn, it could also make a short sword attack. So
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
yeah, not firing, but you've
Yeah.
reloaded for your next shot. If you, just
Then he's just gonna kind of stay where he's at and keep an eye on the other troll as well.
okay. So the half orc, you say? How? Zombie.
Yeah,
All right.
It's-
your half.
it's Arnduli.
Arnduli.
He's gonna go in and try to melee attack this thing.
Which one?
I have 30 feet of movements, whichever one I can reach.
So this one is undamaged right here. Are you gonna be? Are you this dude? This dude right here, or are you this dude?
I would assume I'm the dude in the back. That guy looks like
This dude's a dwarf.
okay.
But it's cool. Yeah, you can here. I'm moving for you.
Yeah, move him up to the. If I can get him up in stabbing range.
If I have 30, that's 30 feet.
You have a heavy crossbow too.
Damn. Okay. How far away from me is he right now? Within 5? He's not within 5, right?
So you moved up 30 feet. You are 5, 10, and then it's at the 15.
All right. I
feet.
guess I'm gonna use my crossbow. I wouldn't
Okay.
move so far if I didn't think. I thought it would reach him. That's unfortunate.
Hey, it's movement towards. So progress is being made.
Yeah, but now he can move towards, which is no fun. All right. Going to heavy crossbow this fucker. Let me get a roll going. It's okay. A sec. D20. It's a +3. Let me roll that bitch.
You rolled that bitch.
That is a 16 plus a 19 to hit. I'm assuming that hits.
That does hit.
Okay,
damn it.
and then it is 1d10 plus 1.
This is the fun stuff I get to look at all day. NPC stat sheets.
That is 6 plus 1, so that'll be 7 damage. At very close range.
7 damage.
I'll take it.
Straight into it. Yeah. Okay. Damage dealt. You are whittling this thing down.
I guess being carried by guards. How's it feel?
Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment.
Okay.
I don't think I will.
I think I'm gonna fucking die this time because we don't have any humans.
Well, you can still be stabilized, right? That's an action, right?
Mhm.
I can technically stabilize him.
I think anyone can. They just have to not get to him.
Well, I have spared the dying.
Yeah,
Oh, true.
Thornak really can.
I really can. Like,
You want? I'm not gonna metagame, but
I was going
Okay.
to. Unless
So that's
mental first.
you guys now. So now it's the other troll.
Also, come on, Elsie wouldn't kill a player.
Ha!
what?
He's done that.
Never.
He's on that.
Never. I would. Elsie, murderous intention. Never heard of it in the same sentence.
So
well, there's usually a not there. Does not have right there.
it is now this man's turn. This troll. It is annoyed by people coming through. It's going to 5, 10, and you just see it actually lift this card up and fling it onto its side.
That was
It was a barrel. A barrel. That went far.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna have it ripped in half. There you go.
I feel like that counts as an action.
Yeah, it does. By the way, that is Samurdog's cart.
Yeah.
No, all this
So
pottery.
all of that is just fucking shattered pots.
Fuck, I'm not even here to do my job.
I got a feeling he's not gonna pay us.
And the one that went flying by.
Mending.
Yeah.
You probably fix
Um,
the product,
yeah.
not the card.
Lots of spell slots for mending.
Oh, Mending's a cantrip.
Mending's a cantrip. It's
Oh
just
shit!
happened.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Yo.
So yeah, threw that over, and that's its turn as it. And turns towards the one guard over there, who, with his turn, is going to nope the fuck out.
Yeah, that's fair.
From that dude. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Seeing how everyone's ganging up on this dude. He's also a veteran, so I will use that stat sheet. He also fires a heavy crossbow off. Through the air. Let's see how that does. That is a natural 1. It gets hear a squeal from something in the woods.
At least they're eating, right?
Alright,
I mean, he's not
back to the top of the initiative.
At me, so I gotta roll a death saving. I've never had to do this before.
Wow.
Tell me how it
What's
feels.
it like to finally be unconscious?
I also have a question. How do I do this? Is it just just 20?
Just a D20.
Yeah.
Come on, I should know this.
That is a 19.
So
That's a success. So you have 1 successful death save. Okay. It is now that troll's turn. Sarnak, roll the damage on Cloud of Daggers.
Oh shit! Fuck yeah! I'm just gonna use D&D Beyond for this one because I don't have 44 or 64s.
64?
That is 21 points of damage.
And that's the 3rd level value.
Third level Cloud of Daggers.
Can you move it?
No.
Okay, 21 points of damage?
And then I'm actually gonna cast Eldritch Blast at it.
Ever heard of a thing called overkill?
No, it's its turn first.
It's
Oh,
yeah,
right,
it's
right,
its
right,
turn,
right.
yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's okay. Alright.
Forgive me.
You see this thing has just been fucking melted by the sheer amount of concentrated power onto it. And with that, it just lets out a roar as you see the slashes that just coat its body suddenly surge, being mended back together.
This is bullshit.
So that is...
I would like to call bullshit.
Man. Alright, now it's looking better. Not all the way better, but
Fair enough.
pretty damn good.
Hold him still. Do not let him move.
I'm gonna have this dude make a. Actually, wait, no. That's. It's going to try to push its way out of the cloud of daggers. It's gonna claw at the daggers and try to move through the space. It's whenever it leaves the space, it takes more damage, right?
So, the creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Okay, it started its turn there, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
Move
so
up, yeah.
slashes its way out
Does unconscious me get opportunity attack?
and stumbles out this way. The cloud remaining, and it moves up to this dude who I think I started. Fuck it. He's a guard. He's a normie because I don't want to deal with him. So I'm just gonna make an attack.
You said he was a veteran.
I said he was a veteran. I know, but I'm downgrading him because I don't want to play this character.
Fair enough. I mean, like, you can't really argue with that.
So one claw attack just goes soaring and it goes down for a bite, and that one does hit. The bite is less damage, so he might still be standing and be the bane of my existence. 6 piercing damage.
Guard,
Yeah, he'll
angry
stay.
to die.
He's alive. He's
still alive.
God damn it.
Guard, too angry to
I'll
die.
play him. I'll play him.
Sounds like a barbarian.
Okay, if you want to play it, it's a veteran. He just took 6 damage.
I mean,
Okay.
I'll also play another character if you want me to. There's another one to be played.
I'm dead
Up to you
already,
guys.
so...
I'll play him. It's fine.
Yeah.
I gotta open up another
Okay.
veteran stat line so I can take control of your health. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Now he has 52 health.
Stronger than most of you guys. Okay.
All of us,
Shut
I
up.
think.
Shut up.
That's what it's up to. Okay. All right. Tharnak, your turn is now up.
For this,
5 daggers remains as you're concentrating on it.
actually, no, I'm gonna cancel that.
Okay.
Um, Yeah, I'm just gonna bye. But I'm a cast Firebolt actually.
Okay. Any
Check that
particular reason for that, comrade?
That was a cast.
Fucker. Use Firebolt. Okay.
Okay. I feel like you said that as if he has immunity to fire.
No, I said that as in why are you casting Firebolt? Okay, good.
Because
okay.
it's 2d10. Well, oh wait, no, actually, I am going to cast Subject Class. Never mind.
You started with Firebolt, use Firebolt.
He really wants to use fire.
I didn't roll yet. I didn't roll yet. Okay, fine.
Just trust.
Fine.
Go with it.
I want trust. I'll see though.
Give me 1 second. Give me a second here, because I can't do math in my own head because I'm dumb. I can, but I'm no. It's, 17.
17. Does hit. Roll
That's
damage.
it. Okay. So that is 2d10. Let me find my d10s real quick. There's one. I have 3 in here. Let's go. That's 14 points of fire damage.
13?
14. Sir,
14.
do not downgrade my damage.
Forgive.
No.
I'm bitterly imbecile. Okay. Good to know. Damage dealt as you hurl forth this firebolt. Tharnak, you see the troll is in a constant state of regeneration as its body is constantly sewing itself back together. As this bolt strikes it, it leaves a searing mark, and you see that the wounds in that spot do not regenerate.
Good to know.
I
I did do a trust.
All right, there you go. Next, unless you're moving, You're doing any of that?
No, I'm not gonna move.
Okay. So we're up to Austin.
Guess so.
Delius?
Yep. Thelius. And
Yep,
he's
yep.
going to begin running pretty quickly towards that troll right there who just took slashes at the other guard. And is going to take another shot.
30. There you go.
Okay. He's going to take another shot with his longbow. I mean, with his heavy crossbow.
Okay.
I would say that's probably going to hit. That's dirty 22.
Fair. Does hit.
Aren't all 22s dirty?
Yeah.
It could be like a nat.
The only thing you really need to...
Nat 20
yeah.
plus 2.
So that is 6 piercing damage.
Right, I'm still stuck on the previous thing. Okay, 6 piercing damage?
Yep.
Good enough. Damage dealt.
How would a nat 20 with a negative modifier work? Would it still be a nat 20? Like, would it still count as a critical, or...?
Still counts as a critical, but it's a negative mod. Okay. Right, zombie. You're up as Anduli.
Anduli, the half-orc.
Anduli and guard number 2.
I'm coming up with a name for him right now. Alright. So he's going to move up into combat stabbing range.
Guard number 2 is Lita. Just because.
She better not die. I need her.
Okay. And then
Which
I'm gonna
is
go.
fair. She probably actually has a health potion on her.
True. I'm gonna then. Anduli is going to longsword multi-attack.
Okay, stepping up.
Okay, I found a better dice roller. Is that 15 hit?
A 15. It just barely hits.
Oh, nice. Perfect. All right, so that will be a 1d10. You want me to roll both attacks twice or not?
Yeah, for multi-attack, you roll for each attack.
Like first before damage, or should I do the damage now?
Whichever you want.
I'll just roll
It
both
doesn't
attacks
matter.
now. All right, and then that is a 17, so that'll hit.
Yep.
So let's roll the 2 d10s. All right, a 1 and a 10. So we average them out. So that's 11. So that'll be plus 3 will be 17 points of damage.
Okay, damn. Alright. It's looking really bad right now. It's trying to pat out the flame on its arm. To not much avail. It is now the other troll's turn, and seeing its buddy in jeopardy, it's going to. You know what? It'll move over this half of the wagon as rough terrain. So that is.
Wait, shit. One of those should have been a D8.
Oops. Too late.
Well,
Whatever.
you rolled a one,
I rolled a
so
1, so I guess.
You got still
okay.
on the die roll.
So that's 15. Then 20.
Oh wait, no, that's fine. I'm fine. Sorry, I can. It says if I'm one-handed or two-handed. It's fine.
Yeah, that's how. You can choose to wield them two-handed or one-handed. One-handed, it's 1d8,
30.
two-handed, 1c10.
Yeah, I see that now.
So you're fine.
30 right there. It does not have the ability to. Shit. Okay.
And I would not get an opportunity to attack.
When you entered the range,
No.
you're leaving it.
It hasn't
Oh,
entered
I thought
anyone's
it was-
range yet. I guess it's gonna dash. It's going to. So from here. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh shit, we're getting ganged up on.
25,
If Hal was here, I know what I would do, but Hal's not
There you
here.
go. That's 30. I've lost my road. All right. So it has used its action to dash, which, by the way, yeah. This was
Nice. Okay. Good to know.
Second
Hello.
saving throw time, right?
Yep.
That is an 11.
That is also a success. So you're at 2 successes right now.
What happens if I get 3 successes?
You
stabilized.
stabilize.
Hey,
So
What was
0
that?
hit points, but you're no longer dying.
if I roll on that 20, I come back with 1 hit point.
That's
Yep.
A nat 20 also gives you 2, and a nat 1 gives you 2 fails. Because Tharnak knows this well enough.
You just no damage. Okay.
Sadly.
Cool.
Very sadly, yes.
So zombie, the other guard.
All right.
That it's now Lita's turn.
Lita is going to do the exact same thing.
Would he have gotten up to attack on the guard that dashed to his area? Because it entered and left?
He wouldn't, but Austin would have, but he didn't take it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, opportunity of attack. 'Cause he
Oh,
left
the opportunity of attack.
Yeah.
That's true.
Into your area and then left.
Actually, I don't know why my character wouldn't have taken it.
Go for it.
Okay. So the first one, opportunity of attack. First attack would have been a 8 plus 5. That's a 12. That probably doesn't hit.
Against this guy, it does not.
And the second one is a 17 plus 5. And I'm not going to do the I'm not going to do the calculation, but it's
It is.
enough. So we'll do the 1 attack. In uno momento, while I fix this dice roll. That's a 9 plus 3. Holy shit! These are... Okay.
Some solid rolls today.
That's a 12.
How does Lita destroy this troll?
Lita goes
That's a
Lita
fire
Lita
potion.
Lee. Now probably would take out its knee. Well, I guess it would miss the first attack. So it would swing, and then she would swing, and then hit it on the way back on its knee. It would fall, and then she'd stab the neck.
All right.
Damn.
The troll is slain. Okay, there goes troll 1.
The other one's pretty fully healed though.
Is
Ah!
And it killed me in 1 attack.
Yeah, dude.
mm-hmm.
How did it feel to be knocked unconscious?
I mean, I made it this far without doing so, so like,
Me, but still, how's it feel?
not great.
Now you know what I feel.
I did 20 damage to it though in 1 hit, so.
That's true.
And I could have done 2 more d6 of
Al
fire.
still's not been
Doing
knocked.
this one first.
Shut the fuck up. That's all I got for you.
Iron still has not been knocked.
I've
Shut
been
the
knocked
fuck
out
up.
once, but I've been knocked out once when it was out of combat, so I didn't affect you any of the death saving rules.
Shut the
Because it
fuck
was,
up.
yeah, I was gonna health potion immediately.
All right. Well, I
Definitely.
mean, I guess it's up to Theo's turn. You made
it's my
another
turn.
death save, right? Is that accurate?
Yeah, it would be my turn now.
Wait,
alright.
did I not get a turn?
Oh, yeah, Austin, you get a
Wait,
turn.
wait, hold on.
I didn't get a turn.
Lita attacked
Yeah,
the troll, which means
I
that
didn't.
Theo.
I didn't get a
makes
turn
save.
beforehand.
yeah, it should have been.
Lita is
Tharnak
last
and-
in the initiative.
So we skipped Austin's character.
Yeah, you skipped Austin's character.
Yeah.
Did the other troll make a move? I'm
Oh.
so confused. I lost initiative here.
God damn it, Elsie, it's like your only job right now.
The other
I have
You
to
had-
manage the troll.
You had
Oh, okay,
one
wait.
job.
So the other troll dashed. Them, and then
Yeah, it dashed over. So that was his turn, right?
Yeah, and then it went to Lita. And then
So what
Theo
happened
was
to-
supposed to make another death save,
and
right?
then what happened to-
Okay. I think. Yeah. Then it is Theo's turn. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Austin moved and made a crossbow attack, right? Or cross.
That was that not in the middle of that.
I don't know.
Just continue with Theo and just restart
Okay,
the
just
order.
Theo, make another
Just keep
roll.
going.
What
It's
you got?
it's another 19.
You are successfully stabilized. You're no longer dying.
Good.
Hey,
Okay,
good roll, Snap.
Damn,
Yeah,
a
Troll
nine-
one.
2 19s and a 14. No, and an 11, sorry.
Troll 1 has been offed. Tharnak, it is your turn.
Tharnak is gonna cast another firebolt at him.
At the same troll that just got felled.
No, the other one.
The one that's just dashed.
This.
Well, yeah, the closer one to me.
The one who's not dead.
The one that's
Yeah.
alive.
The alive one.
Alright. What's that?
Oh, that is a 27.
Yeah, yeah.
19.
What the fuck?
With a
Damn.
19 and it's a +8 modifier to hit.
Fail.
Nothing wrong with that.
7 fire damage.
Okay. Good to know.
Theo just got rocked though. Like, so I can't know. This counter isn't balanced or unbalanced. I don't know. They got killed in one hit
Alright.
or one attack, I should say. There was multiple hits in the attack.
So it's up to or that's what Tharnak. Are you moving at all, Tharnak, or is that you just?
I'm still saying where I am.
Yep. All the cells in the brain go round and round all
Hey,
the livelong day.
I don't believe you have cells in your brain anymore.
Not right now.
You never did.
The spider stole them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Fucking hell. I wrote Troll 1 twice, and I just realized it now.
Oh my god.
He's number one in our hearts.
Elsie's not having a good time today, is he?
I don't know what happened. Alright. You know what? Timothy is supposed to be the big brain, and it's robbing my brain. I don't think Timothy's very wise, so that might be it.
Anymore.
Okay.
Not since the
Tharnak
accident.
is up. Austin, you're up.
Okay.
You're half a veteran.
He is going to sprint up to the troll over there beside Theo and take his first slash with his longsword.
Bam. Go for it.
And it will be two-handed.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, the first one I don't think hits.
What would you roll?
That's an 11.
Does not hit.
Okay. And then the second attack. That one's gonna hit. That's a dirty 20.
I will be right
Dirty
back.
20?
My cats
It's
are
a
fighting.
dirty 20.
I'll be right back. My cats are
That
fighting
is-
again.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a solid reason.
Ah.
So 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 damage.
Interior.
Okay.
Crocodile, alligator.
I'm guessing.
Alright. So 10 damage
Stuck in my
up to
head.
it. Up to
Did you hear that? I mean, it's like I haven't been song forever.
zombie, it's Arnduli's turn.
Andule. It's kind of too nice of a name for a half-orc.
The last part of his name just keeps on changing.
I know.
It was Ow, then it was E, and now it's A.
Andule. He
He
also
is
speaks Orcish, like, or Orc, which should be a given. He is going to do the exact same thing, two-weapon fighting,
I mean, multi-attack.
multi-attack.
Right.
My apologies. It's just happened at this point.
Does
Does that count the bingo?
I mean, it's not Hal, but fair.
All right. He is attacking twice, and he promptly missed both. I'm assuming because one was a 1, and then
Yeah.
the 8 plus 5 would be 13,
both
which
miss.
doesn't hit.
The troll just doesn't even just kind of bats your.
He just
foot back.
overswings and misses.
Orcs are used to axes.
Well,
and
I used up all my good
sword.
rolls today. It's been fun.
It's been fun. Now this character dies.
Not Arduli.
Right, he has more health than I do. Like,
He does have 58 health.
Mm,
I have 36. So.
I have a hard decision
38.
to make here for this here troll. All right.
Should just
I think-
down Theo.
I think it knows.
Just execute Theo.
Yeah, Theo,
I mean,
that only damage
realistically, a monster is going to attack what's attacking it.
Yeah.
Nah,
Unduli.
this dude knows where the threat is.
I don't
5.
think that's the
10.
case.
You guys can take attacks of opportunity.
Attack opportunity. Both of
Attack of
them.
opportunity.
15,
That's just one attack, one straight attack,
25,
right?
Yeah.
30. Yep.
You know what Hal has never made? I don't think Hal's ever made an attack of opportunity.
That's
Yeah,
just a straight damage roll or attack roll first?
It's
Still.
an attack roll.
Okay.
So longsword attack.
Okay. That one
I'll-
hit. One of
LC,
them
I've
hit.
got a question for you.
Yep.
How do nat 20s work with this character sheet?
And just double dice damage for your roll.
And
Dice
Oh.
and then dice and then double damage?
It's double the dice damage. So
Okay, yeah.
It-
So
it
double
is like-
double whatever the dice roll is.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then add the mod after.
Arduli hits, but the other one does not.
That is wait, hang on, is it single attack?
The other one does not get a chance to. Lita does not get a chance to attack.
Okay, well then
one attack.
Arduli hits.
Okay. And it is just single attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is 16, 17, 18, 19 damage.
Arduli does 6, by the way.
Okay, that I can start with. Okay. And then 19.
Yes.
We tag team this bitch.
Get the fuck out of here.
My sheer math ability has been
Compromise.
limited.
Oh.
Yep.
That too.
Okay. It is now going to make its attacks against Tharnak. Because that bro be flinging fire.
I do be flinging fire.
That man be spitting
Alright,
straight fire.
18 to hit
18
on
does
bite
hit.
attack.
Yep.
Okay. That is okay. Takes 6 piercing damage for me. As it
Okay.
bites you. Okay. Then it's going to attack with claw. That's gonna fucking hit. That's 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be 9 slashing damage,
Okay.
and then another attack with its claws. Oh damn, unfortunate. That is a the brain cell 11 to hit,
That does not hit.
not hit. Okay.
Let's go. Tronek's still up.
Wow, that's a first.
I know.
I know he
I was
survived
scared.
an
I was
attack.
very scared.
He
Fuck.
survived the wreck attack?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Cool.
It's all the training. I dodged and weaved
You
that
have to
all.
like,
Starnak a veteran now?
you have to like swipe away the claws as they got close.
No. So the first 2 attacks I learned from Chiron by learning how to take a fucking attack, and the second miss was just me bobbing and weaving away like the.
All right.
I like the narrative.
That's its turn. Lita is now up. On the other side
How
of that
far
troll.
away is that monster? I can't see. Right.
Lita's right here. That's a
1,
while away.
2, 3, 4. Yeah. He's gonna pull her crossbow and take a crossbow shot.
Okay. Moving at all? Or
After I'll move.
okay.
Wait. I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke when he attacks me.
It's a bit late.
I was wondering you were gonna do that.
Should have called it.
I just remembered it.
I know. I was waiting for it too. I was like, oh fuck.
Oh no.
Lita will miss.
So
I'm
mad.
assuming a 12 doesn't hit, so.
Yeah, no.
So mad.
But she's gonna move up as far as she can, like within 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Remarkably close. Okay, that's where she's at. Reminder, Lita does have probably like 2 common healing potions on her.
If Theo was up, she'd toss her one. And one. Oh, he's up. Oh, shit. Alright.
What?
Theo is actually up, right?
No, he is unconscious but stable.
Okay, never mind then. Fuck him. Next turn.
Rip. Sorry, Theo. You want to take the 3rd character from Matt?
I think it's kind of too late now. I don't really know which one's who.
It's just
It's
a
fine.
veteran stat sheet. Zombie's
think-
running 2 characters right now.
I don't mind running 2. If he wants to, he can. But I think this fight's probably almost over.
Don't say
It's
that.
it's looking literally like this dude's like halfway dead. So, okay.
Next turn. I'll pick Theo up.
All right. So that's Lita, Theo. You don't have a turn because you're stable. What are you doing while you're unconscious? What's going on in that brain?
Figuring, man, I really should try to move out of the way first. That would have been smart. Like, taking my shot from further away.
Probably.
Troll 1's dead, so it's just gonna
It's my turn.
be dead. All right. Barnack, you're up. What are you doing?
I'm actually going to use poison spray on him.
Hey,
Okay.
LC. Actually, I have a question.
Mhm.
Isn't it for Hellish Rebuke? It can be even used as a reaction even upon the first attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's
That's
just
what I thought.
anytime you're attacked. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just you didn't call it while it was.
That's what I
turn.
know.
I'm so dumb about that. I'm so mad about that too.
I was waiting for it. I was like,
Fucker's about to burn.
You can save it. Save it for next attack. You'll get hit again, probably.
I'm going to.
Maybe.
100% I'm going to. If he does attack me.
And if not, that's not the end of the world.
Yeah, no, it's not. I get to save it. Ooh. But yeah, I am gonna actually use poison spray. So please make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex?
Yeah, you pointed. Sorry, never mind. No, it's a Constitution. I was reading.
I was like,
it's a
what is
Constitution saving throw.
That's 17.
Nope.
Gotta turn
and-
his head away.
I'm gonna try and move back.
Alright, it's gonna take an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah.
Alright. It's a claw attack. That is 16 to hit.
Yeah. Fuck. Please roll. Please.
Okay.
Oh, please roll. Please be a little.
10 damage. 10 slashing.
Fuck, I'm unconscious.
Oh, our own allies.
Wait, can I use Hellish Rebuke though? Because it's the reaction
I
of being
think you
hit.
have to be
You're
conscious
unconscious.
for it. Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Wait. Let me see what it says.
No, you have to be conscious to
Do
cast
I
it.
have to
It
be?
is- It's a
Yeah, you have to be
concentration.
conscious to cast a spell. Yeah.
Because you point a finger at a creature that should take damage and be responds and being damaged with a creature within 60 feet. You can see. Fuck. Yeah, they're unconscious now.
Because it has a
Alright.
verbal and a semantic.
It does. It does. You're right. Yeah, Thornic
Alright.
is now conscious.
That's an omega oof, but
Shut up.
happy to not be dying anymore.
It's still gonna die.
Good to know. Okay,
I'm hearing storm noises. Not a good
Austin,
sign.
That's not.
Elias is up.
You see Thelios just take another run at this creature.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That'll put you in range right there.
And he's going to make his 2 longsword attacks.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna say that's probably gonna hit because that's 17 plus 5.
I think that hits.
And
That
it
hits,
is
yeah.
two-handed as well.
Mhm.
So that's 8 for the first attack.
Mhm. Okay.
I'm gonna say that probably hits too because that's also 16 plus 5.
What?
Yeah, the second one is 16 plus 5.
Yeah. That hits.
Nice. That's 13
Oh,
damage
here's
for
a
the second one.
crazy win right now.
Dude, I'm not even seeing it right now.
You guys alright?
Come out of nowhere.
What was that, Austin? The
13 damage for the second one. Nat 10 for the damage.
Ooh, okay.
+3. Don't forget the
You just-
+3.
That's why I said 13.
Lay into this thing.
Yeah, that was so bueno.
Alright. It is now Arndule's turn.
Arndule!
Arduino's gonna get as close as you can as well. I don't know if that's enough. It might be.
Yeah, maybe not. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll put you there. Yeah, that's
There we go.
25 feet.
And then he's gonna
Pretty good.
multi-weapon attack.
Alright. See, this is where I said, hey, never mind. I'm going to ignore the book and not use the guard stat sheet. And
It's a good call.
and
All right,
now-
one will hit.
everybody's
Probably a good call.
One was a 19.
Definitely was a good
Yeah,
call.
these dudes are supposed to be fodder.
25 for the first one, and then 2 for the second one. So 7's not gonna hit. Or
Seeing
7.
as there were only 3 of them? Yeah.
Yeah, they were. I mean,
He does. Oh, another 9. All right, he does.
This is a homebrew encounter too, anyway. So
He
it's
does
not even-
12 damage.
12 damage.
Yeah, that's it. That's his turn. I'm assuming he doesn't have any health spells or anything.
Uh,
just standing
nah.
there without-
what did you roll to hit? Sorry.
I rolled a 25 to hit, and then
Yeah, that hits for sure.
and then a 9 damage.
9 damage.
13. 12 damage. 12 damage. Sorry.
12 damage.
9
Okay,
plus
it's
3
like-
is 12.
Hold on.
I can read. Sorry, I just looked at the dice and said what was on it.
It's okay. Arndule, you smash into this troll, dude. Looking very not good. Till it turns to look to you, and you see it surges with healing energy.
I did this the last time. Hit it now.
And it's going to it's going to make it a bite attack down on you.
Is it bad them having like full on PTSD? Thonic's gonna like officially die this time.
Hope we get to you before that happens.
By the way, where is Chiron and Hal?
20 to hit. You guys are on your way back still. At this point, you're making your way back. So we were gonna get to that depending on how long this encounter went for. 20 to hit on the first one.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is 8 piercing damage.
Okay. Was that on Aduli or the other one?
Unduli.
Okay.
Alright.
He's
claw
now
attack
down to
against him.
50 health.
They should have been guards. This
No,
is
but
a
then we would have
total
all.
error of my ways. I just wanted you guys to be able to keep playing.
It would have been a total TPK though. We're all dead.
It would have been a
That's what-
TKO.
That's what we were looking for. You fucked with trolls.
We didn't do shit to the trolls.
Theo lit a fire.
When
Who
did I
lit a
light
fire?
When did I light a fire?
Wait, who
Last
lit a
session.
fire?
You used your flame tongue on the short sword for
I
a brief
did,
moment.
for a brief moment.
And also, Chiron, you let horses loose, which charged into trolls. So, yay!
I'll be
so-
honest, I don't know how the horse went a completely opposite direction of where I slapped its ass, but I
Failed
guess it
animal
happens, I
handling.
guess.
Oh, failed animal
If
handling.
you would have got a higher animal handling, it would have gone the right way. Okay, that's 19 to hit. for that one, which is that's 7 slashing damage.
On our dually again?
Yep. It's just fuck fuck that guy.
Okay.
Next one is a 21 to hit, and that is.
How many attacks does this man get?
3.
It's 3. It's a bite attack and 2 claw attacks.
Okay.
That is 15 slashing damage.
Yeah, why do you think I died in 1 round?
Yeah.
I got
I was gonna
36
say, how do you think
damage.
Theo got deleted?
30,
Alright,
I got
as
40
it-
damage on attack.
Just fucking just wails down on you.
All right, down to 28.
Okay. That's its turn. Lita's up.
Lost 30 HP in that turn.
So you see how I died? Because I have 38 HP.
Oh, you said Lita's up?
Yeah.
If I move, we'll get attacked with 2. No, it shouldn't, right?
Nope, she's not. She's
All
not.
right. She's going to move to Theo and pour one of the health potions like into him.
Theo. You're being healed. Roll the health for a common healing potion. Should be 2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4.
So Hal's gonna roll that. Or sorry, Zombie's gonna roll that.
Okay.
Uh,
2d4. That was 5 plus 4. That's 9 health for you.
9 health? Okay.
Drop back up to 9 health. Okay. That is sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
that's
I have
9.
9 health.
I can do math.
So that's my turn now, right?
Lusa.
I'm gonna say that she's gonna move back a couple steps too, like back towards the mount. No, she'll stay there. Never mind.
All right. She's doing Theo. You are up, so you're at the top of the initiative now. Okay.
He is going to.
Oh,
ignite
actually,
his-
you're still prone, but you can spend half your movement to get up, which I said
Okay.
you do. So.
And use
half
the
your
remaining
movement.
15 degrees of motion to run up to the. He's gonna ignite his sword and use the remaining 15 degrees of motion. 10, 15.
All right. 5, 10, 15.
Oh,
That's
can I
as
not
far
get
as you
close
can-
enough? So
Yep.
I probably won't ignite the sword. Fine, sorry. I will
It's
take
okay.
another crossbow attack because I didn't never put that away, I guess.
Okay.
And with the an allied 5 feet of the creature, I get more sneak attack.
I guess, yeah, okay. So, crossbow shot, go brooms. Okay.
Right. Does a 22 hit?
22, yeah, for sure hits.
I don't know why that rolled 5 times. I'm just gonna roll it again. It rolled 5 times when I clicked the button, so I don't know which one of those dice to use.
Just roll it.
So I'm
and
just gonna
try
roll
it.
another
Just do a
one
new
die.
roll, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So I
It's like,
roll control
that
properly.
is 15 damage.
15 damage. Crossbow shot.
Yep.
Okay. It is
Damn.
looking
See
pretty.
that.
Ooh. Tharnak, make a death save. As you do.
We've been here before.
I know what it's like. Shut up.
Okay. Success. Fail. I'll be
It's a
looking.
fail. It's a fail.
Okay, 1 failed death save. Thalius.
No, not again.
You're up. Hit him, Austin.
Thelius is going to go for 2 more longsword attacks.
Okay.
That one's not gonna hit. That's a 3. The first one does not hit.
Okay.
I would say the second one does because it's 16 plus 5.
That does. Roll demolish.
7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage.
How do you kill this troll?
After taking the first slash down across diagonally, he's gonna take it back up, flip his sword, and come back up underneath it, straight through its chest.
Okay. Stab it straight into the troll's chest. No. Okay. Appears to be dead.
Check for vitals. Only appears to be dead.
When he sees this, Arduli's gonna help Tharnak back up, stabilize him, or whatever.
Okay. How do you intend to go about that?
Oh, is that not a thing we can just do? I thought it was.
No, it would be a medicine check
It
without.
would be medicine check is what it's,
Unless you have another potion, it's a medicine check.
yeah. I don't
Oh, I guess.
The,
Okay.
the
I guess,
reason Lita has potions is because she's an herbalist who's helping Tharnak.
all right, then Lita will walk over and give Tharnak her last health potion, which she will demand compensation for when he
Hold
wakes
on,
up.
what is Andrew? So what's Andrule doing?
I guess he's just gonna poke the big dude, make sure he's dead.
Really? Stab the big dude. And it gets back up.
Can I say I stabbed it when it was down?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
It's on a prone enemy too. Right?
I get advantage for that, right? Because he's down. Like,
Yeah, for sure. Stab him. Okay.
that's 2 nat 20s. Holy shit. You want a photo?
That's insane.
I believe.
Yeah. All right. I just rolled twice on this thing. It's 2 nat 20s. Holy shit. Okay. So that's double the dice, right?
Double the damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. 2 nat 20s on this thing. Damn. All right. Okay. So I need 2d10s.
How you trying to kill him?
1 sec. Okay, that's. Let me roll the damage real quick. Just want to make sure. So that's 13 plus 6. 19 damage.
Okay.
He is going to, as he's stabbing it, he's just gonna chop off the head when he sees it stir. Like, just head, like, chop with the sword.
Okay. He's down to 1 hit point as you lob the head off the body.
And he's gonna yell out to Theo, check the other one! God damn it!
Scatters, the head rolls along the floor as the body stands
I guess
there.
we just do go check
Squirt
the
of
other one.
blood before it reaches up and slams down on an attack against you.
Damn.
Still at 1 HP, but it ain't going down.
I guess.
Um,
Would you attack this one or the other? I guess you attack this one. This sucks.
It does not have its bite attack because the head is fucking yoked. Although, where does this head end up? Just out of curiosity.
I'm gonna say it ends up to about where the barrel is, but out of range of Tharnak.
That is contradictory. It can fall like within 5 feet
Okay, it'll fall
Body.
backwards 5 feet, like
backwards. So
where it says
Okay.
enemy on the tracker,
Okay. Good enough.
so it can't bite anyone.
Fucker. Okay.
I know what you're trying to do, and I'm not for it.
Alright, that claw attack did hit, so go ahead and take 7 slashing damage for me from the first
From
claw
on-
attack against you.
On
That's
Dooley.
not 20. On
Did I ever
Andrule.
get the healing potion?
She was
Lita,
locked.
it's not
Oh.
Lita's turn yet, so she didn't move
Oh.
over.
Never mind.
Okay, and that is 15 plus 4. That's 18 slashing damage on its second attack against you, Arndule.
Okay.
Headless. Just kind of
Damn,
slash
Arduli is
its head.
hurrying.
Mhm.
Does that not have disadvantage?
It was.
Its body is blinded unless the head can see it. The head can see it because it's right behind. So it's like
Okay.
that's good. Though I shouldn't have told you that because now you're gonna. Anyway,
No, I'm not
So
gonna metagame, dog.
that's its turn. Lita is up. What's she doing? This is the headless troll is still kicking.
That sounds like something someone who metagames would say.
She's gonna take a crossbow shot.
Okay.
Can I say it like at the body? That's probably a bigger target.
You can target.
Yeah, so we're gonna say at the body.
Okay. Loathsome limbs troll trade.
12 plus
actually
5
do
would
too much
be
of it.
17. That should hit, right?
Does.
Okay, and that is an 8 on the D10 roll. So that's a 9.
And damage.
9 damage to the headless
You know
troll.
what? Okay. The body, that began to heal itself is now another shot as it stops healing for a second in that area. Still continues. Okay, that's what it's doing. Theo, you're up.
Is it still alive or?
It seems to still be kicking.
Okay. He was gonna take out his sword and ignite it,
Okay.
and then make the 10 feet towards the creature.
Okay. 5, 10. The body is before you.
And then he will make an attack. The short sword. Gets the there's allies within 5 feet, so
The body attempts to almost step back as you approach, but
oh, that is a nat 20. That is 20. That is a nat 20 plus 5. That's
flames are on.
Yep.
How do you kill this troll?
So the last time, I don't know if
He's gonna go up. He's gonna try to climb it and jump and throw the sword down where the neck was. That hole in the neck is.
Okay. Bury the blade down into where
Like through where the head was, kind of.
into the stump. As you see the flames just erupt out the side of it. The body regenerating ceases as
Okay, that is...
the flames kind of overtake and char the surrounding area. The rubbery flesh falls down, concaving onto the floor. The body has been slain.
That is 27 damage.
Who's up now? Sorry,
Thornak needs to make a death saving throw.
Oh, wait, that'd be 27.
Yeah, Theo's
Unless
up.
the other one gets up.
Theo, are you doing anything?
So that was actually like 30 damage. That's crazy. That I rolled. Yeah, he's going to move. How much feet did he move originally?
15, I think you said.
Yeah, 15. 1, 2.
What?
He's gonna use his bonus action. Oh wait, was it a bonus action to ignite the sword? So I guess I can't use that.
Sorry?
So to ignite the sword is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I can't do that. I guess I'll start moving closer to the other one.
The other one?
The other down troll.
It does not seem to move since it's been.
Oh, okay. It's probably actually dead.
Yeah. Tharnak, make a death save.
Alright. The 4.
2 fails.
2 fails.
Now what?
Whose turn?
Thelius, then Arndule, and then Lita.
Thelios is going to walk over to the other one. He's going to use his 2 attacks. One attack to behead it again, or to behead this one over here, and the
The
other
other one?
attack to
Got it. It's a bit of a distance. Never mind, just in range. You're good.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna make his 2 attacks. One attack to behead it, and the other
Okay.
attack to take off one of the limb, like one of the arms.
Okay.
It's a
Chop it up.
17 plus 5. I think that's gonna hit.
I'm gonna say it's fine. It's good. This thing's dead. You
I'm gonna
Slash
behead
it
it, and
on
then
up.
I'm gonna take off the arm.
it's gone.
Okay, I don't think the second one's gonna hit because it's a 7 plus 5, but
It wouldn't hit, but like it's dead at this point. We're just going with initiative order. Arndule, what are you up to?
Holding till my other character can go.
Okay. In that case, Lita's up.
Lita is going to walk the 30 paces to Ardule and hand her the potion, and then Ardule is going to take it and give it to Tharnak.
Okay. It's actually pretty smart. 20. There you go.
And then Ardule is going to
Handed.
go and give it to Tharnak, or
Alright.
insert it in Tharnak's mouth and
Yep.
let him
Roll the
suck up all
healer.
the good juices. Okay, 2d4. One second, I gotta take out all these other dice. That's a 3 and a 3, so that's 6, and then the 4 would be 10. 10 health.
Thank you.
Alright, you wake up with 10 health. With this, Chiron! How?
hey,
A leisurely stroll through the forest. You come upon your caravan, and a strange barrel, which seems to have not been there before.
Alright, Karen, we're gonna act like we just had a big battle on our own. With the trolls, alright?
no, just sneak in. Just sneak in.
We were here the whole time.
Theo, what are you up to?
Theo is going to go check on not Celebon, sorry. Summer he's, alive.
You slept through this whole thing.
Where? Was he like in the wagon or like?
No, there's some tents nearby.
Okay.
There's a lot of there's a handful of people that have been traveling that aren't at the wagon. It's just sleeping out under the
not
stars.
Seeing him, he's gonna head back to Tharnak.
Okay. Tharnak, conscious. How's it
Yeah.
going?
Tharnak, you alright?
Yeah.
You look pretty banged up.
Yeah, that hurt like a bitch.
I want compensation for those health potions, by the way.
How much?
Out of character, what's the normal price for a healing
Which,
potion?
by the way, this is ironic, as Lita is tutoring Tharnak
She
on
just
how to make health potions.
that's true, but she wants compensation.
Should be about 50 gold pieces.
What if you teach me how to make one and I make you two?
A worthy investment. Theo? 57.
57.
You are on death's door.
See,
Actually, you know what?
Does she know who Theo is?
probably not. Probably just you.
Fair enough.
See,
I-
I've probably come to a realization I won't be getting paid for this job, as that was my wagon.
That's unfortunate for you.
How about we go market price? It's like, isn't it 27? Isn't it 25 for a single pull? Out of character, because you said 50 because there's 2, right?
No, it's 50 per.
Oh fuck! All right.
You know what? It's
Minimum.
fine. It's fine, but you have to make sure Tharnak makes me at least 3 or 4.
I can do that.
If not, I'm coming for it.
I'll be good for it. I just think you might get it back from Tharnak.
Oh, I want a little bit more. I did transport. I saved both of your lives.
Oh, I'm
I want 4 health potions, or I'm coming after both of you.
Deal.
Yeah, or if not, I can pay for it.
Okay. Your choice.
You either get 4 potions or the monetary equivalent.
Pleasure doing business.
I would say that
Great.
Chiron is probably going to be moving directly to the bird cart and then moving directly to Oin's
Oh.
tent to make sure
I
he's
mixed
okay.
those up. Technically speaking, the bird cart should have been in the front. I put Sammer Dogs in the front. That was my bad. The birds should all be dead.
Well, not dead, but flying away.
Stuck in cages. Lucky DM fuck up. They decided to do it backwards for the night.
No, the good thought is ruined.
Okay. Yeah, heading back to your comrades. Everyone has begun waking up at this point. The commotion with the trolls was not quiet. There is a lot of back and forth, and at this point, people have taken note that, oh, hey, what the fuck? Another one of the wagons is missing. Oh,
Yeah,
Probably
one of the trolls threw it so far away.
probably one of the trolls, and maybe they got scared and wusses.
I wouldn't blame
No,
him, personally.
This is gonna look at Thorn Cast Measure like that's a perfect cover story.
Solid.
Yeah. So there's sadness, casualties, minimal. There were a few people who didn't see it coming. The horse didn't make it.
Not a big deal.
Yeah, there's gonna be counseling Sammer Dog, the ever optimist.
Oh, it's
How's gonna
fine.
be trying
You guys you can fix it again, right? Fix it.
Hal's gonna
Put
try
it
his
put them
best.
together again. You did it before. Do it again. Come on.
I'll try,
Here,
but this is
here,
a lot of
here.
damage.
Hal's gonna just cast mending over and over and over and over again. And space as much of it as you can.
Takes about like the rest of the fucking night of just mending before the pots are like back in decent condition. There's still some that are shattered.
Too far gone.
Yeah, but it's just need more time.
It's Hal's mission now.
It's gonna take a while to fix everything, but as long as the pieces are gathered, presentable sometimes, maybe something like that. Also, Hal, what was the first thing you did when you got back? And Karen, what was the first thing you did?
Probably saw knocked over wagons and went over to make sure everything was okay.
Yeah, Chiron was moving kind of up along the left-hand side of the wagons, and quickly moving to find Oin's tent.
The OC, I was gonna pick up the 2 boxes that he dropped to make in combat and be like, well, I don't know where these are gonna go now.
I guess I can take them until I figure out where to put them.
On that note, Hal, on your way walking over, judging by your trajectory, you probably walked past the decapitated head of a troll, which just snarled at you.
Oh, I was coming from the
Can Hal pick it up and punt it?
Because remember, we were coming from the south. Remember, I said we were moving to the south side and coming up due north.
Oh, okay, so you didn't go up. So it was probably Tharnak then, who you just woke, got up. There's fucking troll head at your feet.
No, we were like south of the entire convoy and coming up the road.
That's what I'm saying, Tharnak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, never mind. Someone found the troll head.
I want to punt it.
All right. Darn
Pick it up,
it was at your feet. What did you do with it?
Me?
Yeah. Roll it.
Trying to think.
Arnduli might want to punt it. That he could probably do it.
Can I grab it, pick it up, and then can I cast Thaumaturgy on it to glow its eyes like a fiery red?
That you do, as it proceeds to start yelling at you, swinging back and forth with the little bit of movement that it has. It's something in a language you don't understand is just like, ah!
I keep it. As I then take my hand and go to shove over its mouth to cast Poison Spray.
Yeah, you just shove fucking poison spray down its throat and
Did that?
it's still alive.
Do you want me to roll damage for it?
It's still alive.
Arnduli, seeing
So
this, is gonna
then roll
walk
a
over.
Constitution saving throw.
It's not gonna matter.
I mean, if it's alive, it can take damage.
Sure.
Unless you want me to cast an Eldritch Blast at its face.
24.
Fuck. Never mind.
I mean, you can punish this thing all you want.
I'm going to. It's gonna keep like poison spraying its ass.
You should just keep it with you
Okay,
now.
you still go. It looks like it's on the edge of its, but also like
It's not getting worse.
Arnduli wants to
No.
walk over and be like, "Can I see?"
I mean, yeah, but like I'm gonna hurt this thing a lot.
Arnduli wants to hold it. As he's holding it, look at Thornak and just punt it.
You know? I'm okay with that.
Wilhelm scream, but deep.
Arnduli has 3 health. He is a man.
Actually, hold on. You're holding it?
Carefully, or it can't bite me. On this side, and I punt it back.
Oh. See if it bites your foot on the way down.
No, I'm punting the back of its head.
Off towards the mountain where it came from.
Go home.
Uh,
I also might have accidentally made it because apparently you can only pick one language, and I said he already spoke Orcish. This man does not speak Common. Apparently, veterans can only speak one language, and I already said he spoke Orcish. So,
Alright, well, there we go. We had a combat. And
holy fuck, that thing killed you all.
Yeah.
Had to get carried by by Chiron and I again, and we weren't even there.
It didn't get hit.
God,
But
imagine if he
also-
actually just made his guards.
It is actually better that the two surprisingly worked out very well, the splitting up that you guys did.
It's probably better that we weren't there because Chiron didn't even have his armor.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, but how could have healed though? Like mid combat, like a decent amount of times.
But only Tharnak and well, actually Tharnak, Theo, and Chiron kill it. Hal could not kill it.
How could Hal not kill it?
You don't have fire.
Nothing.
Oh shit! I didn't realize it had to die by fire.
Anyway,
If I just use fucking Hellish Rebuke though,
I have magic fire sticks.
so oh, Hal.
We could have got creative.
Shove it down its throat.
I mean,
I could have lit a
technically
crossbow bolt.
speaking,
I could have lit a crossbow bolt on the fire.
this is fair. Never mind, it's possible.
How's it? I have alcohol. I could have made a Molotov.
Again. All right, yeah. Well, so that's what happens, and the night passes on. With more than a couple alibis lined up, the disappearance of this other cart, while not the best.
Oh, It's good enough for
Going?
LC.
I've been swatted. Okay. Just out of curiosity, so Theo, you did draw your short. You drew mini short sword and the spicy dagger, or you didn't do that?
Did not feel spicy dagger. I didn't have time to attack with it.
Okay. All right. Forward, is there anything else you guys want to do this night while you have more than a couple alibis lined up?
Just I guess for the alibi that the wagon left in which is the goblin attack. Not goblin, sorry. Troll attack.
Mm-hmm.
And recover my rest up a bit.
Alright.
Because Theo looks badly hurt. Theo looks like he did his job as a caravan guard.
Yeah.
I mean, he kind of did.
So you too. And also, Chiron came in looking like he was off duty, which is when he was.
Yeah.
And Al, I mean, yeah. You
How
guys,
many of useful right away?
nothing really seems like it's too out of order, but yeah, you guys, Al spends the night mending the pots, right? The birds seem startled, but everything seems to be
But
all
they
right.
survived today.
Yeah. Oin really thinks these are ogres, and he will fight you to the death on it. Samurdog is just happy that everything's fixed. It's fine. He picked some good guards. You guys are doing a great job. Yeah. Oh, all's well.
What about the wagon?
Which
Mending.
one? Oh, the wagon's up. Yeah, mending as well.
Okay,
That
might have been too big.
well, it is too big for one mending, but constantly over time, if both of you are working at it,
Yeah.
We've fixed wagons before.
It's functional by morning.
Okay.
Remember when we fixed a wagon 2 weeks into our journey?
Yeah. I was using mechanics. I was wondering if mending would fix that.
Yeah. You so ugly, not even mending could fix that.
You need some greater restoration on that face.
Whew. Let's line up the vicious mockeries.
More like Raise the Dead.
Ooh. All right.
More like Summon Greater Demon.
We're rolling to the end of our time, but just for shits and giggles, is everyone cool with pushing on to the next day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Do you want to do any role playing here, or do you just want to? We're just gonna push days along. If you.
To be honest, I got nothing really. Just working my
the night recovering a bit, getting some health back up, hopefully.
work at some brewery maybe.
People are very antsy, but they're more than willing to stay longer in this place and set themselves behind, so that you guys are able to, get another long rest in. Because between you, the other caravan guards, everyone kind of got beat up in the night, so rest is needed.
I would like to play some music to help lighten the load and ease some tension. So he's gonna play some, lute songs to chill to.
Get a nice song of rest in there.
Beats to chill and relax too.
Yeah.
Everyone here.
To relax too.
The rest of the night passes uneventfully. Anyone who is taking a long rest, you get the benefits of a long rest. You're good.
I am 100% taking a long rest.
Yep, same.
So is Arnduli, by the way. He needs it.
We'll let the other guards fade back into their
obscurity
and just kick back.
I'll say Theo probably goes mask mode while on the horseback because he doesn't want anything going in his face.
There.
Not
Day
hood,
10.
mask.
Day 10 passes uneventfully. Keep working on your proficiencies. Everything keeps going.
By the way, from this point forward, though, Chiron is back to wearing his overcoat with hood.
Okay.
Through most of the time.
Something you notice, by the way, throughout day 10 is that the two cult wagons, which previously did not associate with one another at all, have now grouped up towards the front. And they are next to each other now. So the one that you were trying to sandwich is out of there. It is now up at the front with the other, and
Okay.
you get the feeling it's not really
Dang.
they're not having any they're not taking any more risks. So they are staying together, and yeah, they just seem to be associating now. Okay. Pushing through. Day 10, uneventful. Day 11, also uneventful. Day 12, another uneventful day.
Good.
Trekking along.
Yeah. He had just like a really tense night, and then another night which just blew up in your face. But you know, tension starts to settle down by this point. Day 13 is also uneventful. Day 14, another uneventful day.
By the
You
way,
really-
at this point, has Tharnak became any more like
Proficient.
any more proficient with swords?
Depends on how much he's going for. What are you prioritizing?
Oh,
I'm
after
mainly prioritizing the herbalism kit out of everything.
So you guys are spending a lot more time with Lita at this point.
If
So
we
it's-
want to, Theo and Kyron can work on Thieves so proficiency.
that's true, and that would probably be what Theo and what Chiron will be working on currently.
Hal's just trying to
Awesome.
make more alcohol.
Hell yeah! All right.
So like Theo's walking Kyron. He's got kind of the hold of it now on how to like pick a lock, how to use the mirrors.
So yeah, just a reminder: you guys can get a proficiency and a half proficiency in something else, unless you're like helping somebody else out, in which case the half proficiency does not.
Okay, I don't know what verse yet.
Since Hal's already half percent in the gutter, he'd be full proficiency by the end of this, and then
Yep.
And then he'd be full percent in brewery's kit also. That's what I was hoping.
Yep.
Oh,
Awesome.
but Theo was working on land vehicles. That's what he was working on.
Ah, okay.
That's very doable.
Yeah,
that's
nice
why
and easy.
I can sit next to Samurai Dog and watch him. And
Samurai Dog is more than happy to help.
Yeah, that's what I said I was working on originally.
I'm also proficient in that too, so like, I don't want to take away from my focuses, but I can if I need to.
Well, I mean, I've got Samurai Dog, so if you don't want to.
True.
Cool. More than happy to help.
Oh, is it different because Theo's an expert? Does that change how fast he would learn the proficiency?
It definitely qualifies you. Yeah, why not? Sure. Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
It'll take less time for you to have to learn it, Chiron. So it in the time it would take you to learn. Basically, you get proficient in it in half the time. So, if you wanted to get half proficiency in something else, you could. Now, this is stretching out over the entire caravan journey. So,
Yeah, so it's not yet.
Yeah. Day 15, uneventful.
He would probably ask Chiron. I think he's asked before, but like, why does he want to learn thieves tools? It's kind of a noble trade tool for a nobleman. Good thought.
Are you genuinely asking him this, or are you just saying you might have?
I guess he'd probably ask him, like, Chiron, I know we've been working on more, well, some of my thieves tools, and I guess you have your own set as well. Just curious, why are you trying to learn thieves tools? I mean, we've been at it for a few days now. It's kind of a unnoble tool for someone of apparently your stature, but I do see the use of them. Of course, I use them every day, but
I mean, that's the reason. Thieves' tools seem to come in handy no matter what. There's always a situation where they can be used and they could be handy.
oh yeah, of course. It's always good to have an extra set of eyes of a nice set of luck picks.
Exactly. And if I ever got locked in a cage,
Again.
well, me. Well, that's true. But I don't think I could have broken out of those shackles on my own, actually. Even with knowing how to use these, I don't think I could have.
I don't know. There's always a way.
But yes, if I oh
We're just cutting out the visuals.
Okay.
That's all.
but yes, if I had had proficiency, I probably could have. We probably could have broken y'all out of that prison a lot quicker, and I might could have broken out of those shackles, possibly.
Fair enough. I mean, I definitely see the use of it, so I can't really judge.
Tharnak,
Hmm.
as time has passed, you've not had a single vision over any of these past nights. You still feel lonely, but it's become normal.
2 real 100.
Hal, Theo, the two of you were able to fix up Samardog's wagon, and all seems to be well with him. Chiron learning thieves' tools. Day 15 comes and goes. You guys are well on your way. Over 2 weeks of real time traveling, and in game it's like a 10-day and a half. So you're going, and
Also,
you're
Chiron would be very much so keeping Blaze active, and as he's doing thieves' tool learning, he would be having Blaze continue to walk around, and probably would be teaching Blaze the basics like sit, stay, all that kind of stuff.
definitely roll animal handling check for me.
Yay! Please be a big roll. Please be a big roll. I'm begging you, please. I want a big roll for this. It's still in my hand. Come on, come on. I mean, that's decent. 15.
What is it? 15.
It's a 15.
He knows how to sit. He will obey you for that. And I'll say as part of that, he also knows to, come here as well.
Okay.
So you've taught him those two things over your time. He is growing, and it is now. Here's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, I'm tossed about this. I think I might end the session.
Oh, cliffhanger.
Damn.
That was a cliffhanger. That's all.
Wow.
He said, I'm tossed about this. I'm going to end it here so you can think about it. Good call, though. You don't want to do something you're prepared for.
I'm prepared for it. It's just, is now the time?
True.
Now is not the time.
All right, boys. I'm getting tired. So, are we still doing the after show?
After
Wait, there's no
show,
stream.
yeah, half an hour.
There's no stream, though.
We'll double check on that. But yeah. Well, hope you guys had fun. I know the kind of the split thing was a bit odd.
That worked well.
It did work well.
Yeah. I was expecting a lot more exploration.
Me too.
Same.
That's why Chiron documented the place.
You want a teaser?
I mean, I know what it is.
Okay.
It's a plane.
I mean, I can put it together what it is.
Okay.
It's a gate, I thought.
It's not.
It-
It's not a current gate.
Dude, I kind of want to keep this one.
It's ancient.
It's ancient. It's a previous gate.
I just want to keep this one
The-
because I like it. This
So
makes
there
it
was. What's it called?
have audio.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
not-
Chernobyl. There's radioactive. There's radioactive like residue from where it used to be
Alright,
a thing.
That's what you want to tell yourself. You're a good ways away now, so I guess you won't know.
Alright, guys, come back.
That's why I documented it.
All right.
Back.
I printed so many stat sheets out. You don't understand.
And we didn't use it.